Is it off guard? Is that what you're mentioning?
Yes, is that what it's called now? Off guard is what flat-footed got turned into?
That's the one that I see that says off something.
You good?
Yeah, I think off guard is the new flat-footed. Let's see, off guard. Yes. So flat-footed is now called off guard, which I'm sure we'll immediately learn and we'll never mess that up. So today's Factspiration question is: would you rather find your soulmate or your calling? That's a deep question. Okay. So while you guys ruminate on that, would anybody for a third hero point and hero card draw like to sum up what happened last week? If you were interested, roll a d20 into chat. Alright, we got an 18 from Henry Ironside, reporting for the Alkenstar paper.
The only 18 who'll roll all night.
Oh man, promise. Alright, going once, going twice. Henry Ironsides, what happened last time?
Alright, last time we returned to the junkyard where we actually ended up in a combat with the disturbed swarm of cockroaches. As we were handling them in a perfectly normal and accurate and very finesse way, we were also jumped by a tetanus-delivering rusty ooze. Henry, always in the front lines, goes down yet again, while the rest of the party does their best to take these creatures out by sourcing trash. Yep, we defeated our enemies with trash, like any good adventuring party who knows what they're doing and has no problems. Afterwards, we decided that we needed to take a proper rest, and determined that it seems like the shield marshals are trying to get through anymore, to the best of our understanding. We go back to the Goblin camp where we negotiate with their boss, Glass, for a shoddy healer's kit, like you do, because we are a well-prepared adventuring party. And we use this healer's kit to, heal up, short rest a little bit, and then working together, we use the crane, we get up into the crane box, find some foot lockers, move, giant, the massive cube, and whatnot. I don't know, my notes are a little messy here. I must be tired. But yeah, we unclog the drain that's in the center of some oil or, just gross watery pit, wherein the rust monster creature ooze was trying to escape. We, followed all the rules and killed it without breaking a single one. And unclogging it, we found that there were some hand wraps of mighty blows. Traveling past that, we find our goal, which was a goblin named Monsu, in a makeshift workshop beyond the wreckage. However, Clockwork Whirring comes from around the corner, and we decide to try to take them out to protect this goblin that is now our charge. We easily destroy them all, no issues. And Henry, having lost a couple of hammers in the ensuing rust ooze fight, is eyeing them. Grom is Monsi's hero, and details that she turned off the kill switches on these clockwork monsters that we fought, and taught them how to wind themselves. So they then went on to kill everyone. Clearly a stable and rational decision, and a key fact is that she had to drink her own urine to survive while she hid inside of a makeshift cage.
And eat a rat.
And eat a rat.
But that was the nice part.
Yeah. And then we just basically loot almost everything that she's ever owned, whether it be hammers, tools, climbing kits, all sorts of kits, including a proper healer's kit. And my last note is that she was looking seductively at Grom. Obviously, the most important thing. I think we were deciding that we might need to properly long rest after this. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and take an extra hero points. Everybody should have 2. Henry should have 1. You can also, after you add those hero points, draw your 2 cards for the day. You do need to get rid of your cards from last week before drawing new cards. We still do not allow the trading. of said cards. But I am happy to report that another card has been used. I honestly thought these cards would come up a lot more than they do, but they're so specific and like esoteric and mysterious that they really don't come up that much. But when they do, pretty good.
I think all of the cards I've gotten have been for casting spells.
Nice. I think that might have been the design too, because spellcasters complained that they didn't have a reason to use their hero points because
That's true.
they don't build around attack rolls because spell attacks are so garbage. Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I'm a summoner. I'm not even a real caster. Tries. Okay. So, does anybody for the 1d3 Faxpiration?
It could mean the success or failure of a roll, the critical hit or not critical hit of a roll. Does anybody want to answer the Faxpiration question? If you do, roll a d20 into chat.
Was this for the Faxpiration, right?
Okay, we got a natty
Flag.
1 from Jerry. We got a 2 from Grom. We got a 9 from Clutch. Okay, Jet's coming in with a 3. All right, Clutch going once, going twice. All right, Clutch.
Do you want to find your soulmate or your calling?
I think for him, he'd probably want to find his soulmate.
Aw, okay, that's nice. That's nice. All right. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met thus far in the campaign.
Well, let's ask it of Miss Dunsmith.
Oh man. Well, she blushes and says she's not trying to brag, but she's blessed to have found both. But if she had to choose, she would never give up finding her soulmate. Her beautiful wife, who keeps all the books and pays all the taxes and basically lets her, do crime without getting in trouble for it. So it's a good relationship. We all need a spouse that lets us do crime. Amen. All right. So I'll go ahead and add the very powerful yellow dots who survived the migration to 11. There we go. And I'll take you guys back to the haunted scrapyard, where you saved Monsi, the Gerblin. Go.
Man, is there a way to move this pause thing?
What do you mean? I can just unpause it.
It's just like in the middle of my screen staring at me.
Yeah, so you guys can remind me that the game's paused. When it's tucked at the bottom, like we don't notice until it's too late. Okay. So with her saved and all of her loots acquired, it looks like everybody moved back whence they came. So I'll go ahead and teleport Clutch back there as well. From a distance, I thought you had swapped out Chimkin's art. I forgot that Chimkin was upside down. I was like, what the hell kind of dinosaur is that? But it's actually upside down. Alright, so you return. And Lord Glass sees that you have returned with Monsi. And all of the Gerblins look on. And he says,
There you are, Monsi. You gave us quite a scare. Come on and sit down by the fire. Palaver a little. Cut yourself off a shank of dog, and we can discuss many things. Eh?
She nods eagerly, rushes up, slices a big chunk of dog off of the dog roast,
and messily eats it, and begins to engage in conversation with her fellows in the language of Gerblins, which for you lorehounds, I don't know the name of. Actually, I'm a liar. All these goblins are Alkenstar true No, wait. I'm a double liar. They do know Goblin. I don't know the official name for it, but they all begin to converse in Goblin. So you, Grom, the Uptown Goblin, you would understand the conversation. And she's just explaining to them how she had to drink her own urine. They're all curious how it tasted. One of them is a little more curious than others in kind of a creepy way. And she explains that she was able to remove the kill switches. Basically everything she told you guys, she's telling them, but she's making herself sound much cooler in the story that she's telling them, whereas she made herself sound a bit more pathetic and in need of help when she was talking to you guys. You understand that this might be a goblin tactic, Grom.
Right up.
Yeah. Appear weak to the talls, appeal strong to the smalls. Alright, so Lord Glass looks at the sky as if the sky will tell him what time it is. And as he does, he says,
So, how goes the progress with the nose?
We were gonna take a nap.
We were literally gone for like an hour. We don't have enough. That wasn't enough time to make any real progress.
Back in my day, you could finish a whole dungeon in 1 hour.
Back in, it is your day. Today is your day.
beneath his fake beard that is glued to his face, you do see that it is marred with sunpox and scars and deep-set wrinkles. This is an old goblin. Not old enough to be from Pathfinder 1st Edition, because per the lore, that was 10,000 years ago. But, you know, pretty old. He's pretty old. You don't know what day he's talking about, though. He says,
well, our camp is available to you to use. Heal, eat, fantasy shop, whatever you need. We probably have it for more than you'd pay elsewhere.
Do you happen to have any spare bullets on you?
Oh, yes. We definitely have bullets.
definitely
Boxes
has
of them.
bullets.
Boxes of bullets.
Box? How many bullets do you want to buy?
I mean, how many gnolls do I gotta kill?
For a pale, plump, fleshy human lass like yourself, I'll find as many bullets as you need.
And he scurries off to his tent.
I mean, he brings up a good point, actually. We should probably take these hats off at this point. We're gonna be resting.
Mm.
Everyone will take her hat off.
Oh god. So as you take your hat off, it would probably do a frighten to the goblins. Yes. They scatter.
That's okay, more dog for me.
Alright, so let me see. Ammo. Oh, they call it shot in Pathfinder.
Oh, they call it rounds.
Oh, they call it rounds? Okay.
Yeah.
I tried every possible thing except rounds. Okay. So let's see. It's pretty damn cheap by my 8th level character standards, but for a low level character, I guess 1 silver is a decent chunk of change.
I have no money on me.
Ah, that's going to be a problem then. So, yeah, bullets are essentially, what, a copper a piece? So 1 silver piece for 10 bullets.
Yeah. I mean, I got a drug on me. They want it.
You have a drug on you?
I mean, if you need some coins.
Alright, he comes back with a crate that seems to have tradable goods in it. And he says, oh, alright, whoa! Where'd the skeleton come from? I'm looking for that sweet lady with the thick tin can on the rear.
Was inside the meat. Most skeletons are.
He looks around confused.
Oh, How long was I gone?
Longer than you think. You got that
10,000
business
years.
Yeah, sorry. All the good ones are skeletons. All right, well,
bonus? Yeah, they are.
I got bullets. I could let them go for market value.
Some of the goblins gasp at his generosity. They can't believe that Lord Glass would let anything go for market value. Not when he's got you guys by the short hairs.
Does anyone have any money I can borrow?
Yeah, I got. How much do you need?
Well, I just was hoping for maybe, I don't need a whole bunch, but would it be easier to just get 10?
10 silver pieces?
Oh, no, just 10 bullets with just 1 silver piece.
Do you feel 10
No
bullets is
problem.
going to get you to the finish line?
I mean, I got 9 right now.
Oh, okay. All right. If you need more than 19 bullets, I guess you're just as good as dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll give you 2 silver so you can stock up a little bit.
Oh man.
Wow. That's
Okay.
incredibly generous. Okay.
Increase your rounds by 20, and generous Grom, please decrease your monies by 2 silver.
We don't want our shooters to run out of ammo.
I am
I'll-
now carrying too many bullets.
No.
I am encumbered.
Oh, I also learned something today, because during prep, if I don't have anything big that I have to prep, I like study the rules or whatever. So something I didn't know in 40 sessions is you can literally wear anything, so that if it's worn, you don't have to use an item interaction to pull it out. But when you wear something, it gets way heavier than if you're carrying it. But like, you could wear like your bedroll as a cape, and you could wear your soap as a hat. Like anything, literally any item could be worn, and it moves where it's located on your character sheet. And then worn items can just be grabbed, as you know, just because they're right there. Now, the only real hard and fast rule for this is you can wear tools up to 2 bulk. So like, you could have like your healer's tools like on your belt, so that as long as you got a free hand, you just reach for them. You don't have to dig them out of your pack every single time. But I thought that was it. I didn't realize that, and I thought there was a limit to how many potions you could have. But yeah, literally you just wear them all over your body. Now the danger here is that there are creatures and effects that will target your worn equipment. So the more worn equipment you have, the more things those creatures and effects have to target, which is, I think, fascinating that they actually took the time to think of that and add that as a part of the system. So just as we learn about the economy, the Pac-Man economy and the hand economy, I did want to point that out, that if you are a strong guy, maybe a real strong guy, you could be wearing a lot of your stuff so that you save action economy when you need to get to it. Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, it's the torches. I have 5 torches, and that's what's weighing me down.
He opens up the bag of holding.
Oh. I put, I don't know, 3 of my 5 torches in there.
Okay, so what you can do is drag from your sheet to Henry, and it'll be like, okay, here you go, and then you can just give it to Henry.
Does it let me, like, pick how many I send over?
I think it does. I think it will ask you to split the stack.
Which one is Henry? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's not actually... Excellent. Alright.
He's just carrying around this clockwork, Hunter.
Alright, Clutch, are you turning back to yourself, or are you going to stay this sexy cowgirl for a while?
Stay how I'm looking at him.
Okay, alright, fair enough. So, it's up to you.
Oh,
guys.
no, wait, I bet it'd be funny if I do so.
Okay, so you're going to turn back to normal? Alright.
Yeah, these sexy women all suddenly turn into dudes and a skeleton.
Yeah, Lord Glass is like, ah. But hey, he made 2 silver today, and he hired some mercenaries. They saved the chief engineer, and they're gonna go kill the enemy gnolls. I mean, it's a good day for him.
I'm gonna give him a silver for bullets too.
All right, take 1 silver off your sheet, add 10 more rounds.
What would you trade for this crystal that shines in the moonlight?
Ah,
How do I know it shines in the moonlight? It's 3 in the afternoon.
We have to wait.
Well,
Well,
come
you gotta
back
take my
when
word
the moon's out.
We gotta take my word for it.
Mm.
And I hold up the crystal.
Wait.
All right. She says,
I have administrative things to take care of since I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So he goes to take care of administrative things. The other Gerblins go about their business. Gomek crawls into his tent to go to sleep because he's the night guard.
Oh,
He was
he's
only
the
up.
night guard?
Yeah, he was only up to today because Grom.
Nice.
Yeah, he removed the caltrops for you guys.
I trust him.
Imagine a group that didn't come talk to the goblins beforehand, and they all got their feet chopped up and got tetanus. That would be terrible.
That sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Monsi is also very tired, so she's going to head to the Warrens to get some sleep. And overall, you just sort of left to your own devices.
Grom,
Yes.
I have a book for you. I will
Yes.
pull up my alchemical crafting book, and I will just hand it to you. It'll take what you want out of this. I'll just screenshot this and chat.
Now, I want to point out that if you think that long resting is good in Pathfinder, you will be surprised. This game will continue to surprise you. But I will tell you what resting does. Alright, so resting. Characters require 8 hours of sleep each day, though resting typically happens at night, in case you didn't know. A group gains the same benefits for resting during the day. Either way, they can gain the benefits of resting only once every 24 hours. That's pretty familiar. A character who rests for 8 hours recovers in the following ways. Get ready for it.
You regain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum 1, multiplied by your level.
If they rest without any shelter or comfort, the DM might reduce the ceiling by half, to a minimum of 1 HP. However, a character will lose the fatigued condition. The character reduces the severity of the doomed and drained conditions by 1. You guys don't want those to happen, trust me. Most spellcasters do need to rest before they regain their spells for the day. So, before you invest 8 hours hanging out with these goblins, know that you, at most, will be getting back like 2, 3 hit points?
I think the plan was to do like 3 hours of downtime and then rest, then take a long rest, 8 hours of rest. And maybe during those 3 hours of downtime, we could use the healing kits repeatedly. Is that possible?
Yeah, I guess I'm still trying to figure out what you think the benefit of resting for 8 hours in the goblin camp would be.
Well, where our alchemist doesn't have any bombs left.
Oh, I see. You know what? The alchemist in the other group is the only one pushing for a long rest also. Now I understand. It's an alchemist thing. Okay.
And we don't have to take a long rest.
That's exactly what they said. Oh my god. Oh wow.
I got sling bullets.
Oh my god, it's like you guys are reading off the same script. Stop.
Well,
Alright.
The thing is, like, also, in combat, Grom is the only one who can make, like, healing elixirs.
Sure,
if we go down. We
Yeah,
have no way to get anyone up.
Okay, so that's a discernible benefit. Okay, that's a discernible benefit. Alright. So
Also, enough time passes, I can start healing people again.
fair?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are gonna hang out for a bit.
Who did you try to heal before?
I think I healed everyone who was hurt. I think I tried.
Okay.
But
So-
Chimkin was the only one I failed, but not critically failed on.
All right, so let's go ahead and I'll round you guys out to the next hour, and then you can start the healing minigame from scratch.
All right.
All right. So 4 in the afternoon, everyone's ready for some healing. Start dropping them heals. Healing minigame.
All right.
Wow, we have
Also-
real healers, kid.
I witnessed risky surgery in play, and I'm a fan now. Like,
It's very fun.
yeah, risky surgery is actually quite good.
I forgot to switch into my not shoddy healer's tools now.
Yeah, nice. Maybe throw those other ones in your backpack. Don't even wear them. You don't want to accidentally use them.
Would I be able to? Never mind. I want to try to aid you, but I only got a +2 to my medicine, and I feel like I will result in failure. I don't want to hamper your ability.
Well, I'm only moving to the backpack. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Just keeps it under equipment.
You have to unwear it.
Oh, there we go. Stowed.
There you go. All right, so let's see that healing minigame. Let's go.
Target Jericho
I see you trying to
first.
target Jericho, and please don't give her hope.
Definitely target before you roll, because it
No,
speeds things up tremendously.
don't target her in general. She'll watch you off very
Okay.
enviously.
Don't worry. Once you're rich, you can just fill up your bag of holding with elixirs of life. Just guzzle them. Just
Oh, I
guzzle
can't use
them.
those either, actually.
What?
Yeah, I found that out. It was
What?
so sad. Yeah, I'm discovering being undead is just awful. But that's okay.
Why
They
can't you
work
use an
on
elixir?
Dampiers, but they don't work on true undead.
Oh.
Yeah, only oils of life.
Gosh
are
darn
harmful.
All right. So who is this for? Who's charged?
Chimkin.
Chimkin. Okay. So Chimkin gains treat wounds immunity, and that took 10 minutes. All right. Who's next?
Henry.
Okay. Oof. All right, Henry, you're immune to medicine. Congrats.
Hey, what is the difficulty on? Why is it so?
It's very high. You also rolled a
It's
nat
a
1.
15.
It looks like.
No.
No,
it's
you
not
rolled a
that
six.
one,
You rolled a
six.
6. You rolled a 6. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, it's not so easy, is it? Says no mile from down the street. Anyways, keep going. There you go. Oof. God damn, dude. All right,
I don't know why I play games anymore, honestly.
you have successfully placed a bandage upon. I'm telling you, go please somebody that forces other people to roll dice. Who was that one
Yeah.
for?
That was for myself. That was
Okay.
all the damage people.
Cool.
What?
This
Tell
is
me the
live
class and I'll
roasting.
play it. Because if I could roll other people's dice, I'd mess up everyone.
Some 4E warlord.
All right, so the hour comes back around. Chimkin is nervous but ready for another round of heals. Grom, do you want to just take your long rest now, and then like the others don't? I know that's like not a great idea because then your timers aren't matched up, but like I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you guys. I would allow it. I would allow Grom to be like, I gotta get some sleep.
Hey.
All right, Chimkin is back up. Got 8 hit points.
Yeah, we can
All
do
right.
that. If you guys
Now
want
keep in mind, those of you with wounded, your wounded stacks will remain until your hit points are restored to their maximum amount.
Does it go away if you long rest as well?
No.
Oh.
The only things that go away are fatigue, and the severity of doomed and drained go down by 1.
Oh,
Could you imagine if we had this for Iron Hexes and one Conti? Oh my goodness.
I will I'll put it out there. This is pushing me farther and farther away. I will play this game, but I don't know if I'll like it.
It gets easier as you get higher in level, and if there is a person that is good, no offense, Clutch. If there is a person that is good at healing, then it's not as bad.
Yeah, I'm not geared to healing.
So next level, I know we love this healing video game, but I will be able to just spam a heal on everyone.
Beautiful.
Once I get it. So
Okay.
we have to do this next level.
So this will give us a greater appreciation for that. All right.
Yeah, if you guys want to do the thing where Grom rests, that's fine.
That'll give Clutch 8 hours to try and heal people. All right. So what we'll do then is you just finished hour 2, right? No, you got to do one more check for yourself. Right?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So that was hour 2. So you get 6 more checks for Chimkin, for yourself, and for Henry. So I'm just going to advance the clock 8 hours. Grom is going to curl up somewhere and get some sleep. And all for 8 fucking hours, Clutch, you're going to try healing people.
I'm going to sleep too.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a good idea.
There's nothing I can do, so I'm just going to go sleep.
All right. So just, that's a good idea. So notate that you guys actually got sleep in case things go real far south and it becomes an issue. Because if you go too long without sleep, you can get effed up, just like in D&D. All right.
Wow.
All right. So you let me know. You let me know how much each person gets healed, and I will advance the clock 6 more hours. Henry, are you like resistant to medicine? Like, did you get vaccinated?
Oh, I haven't used it yet.
Doctors? Oh, okay. You're still doing the other 2. Okay, got it. I was like, I'm not seeing a lot of healing on Henry's part.
I've already done 4 on Chimkin, and he only
Okay.
did 10, so.
Okay.
This is amazing. I love this. I'm getting that old school vibe.
Old school, right?
2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons healing right here. Like this.
Roll your 1d3 if you're lucky.
Yeah. Oh, you want all your health back, but no one played a cleric? Guess you're not adventuring for 2 months. Yeah. Like...
Somebody should have taken the healer feat.
So there's a 55% chance you have to actually do healing, and I feel like you were... I don't know what you did to the gods of fate.
Oh, this is just me. This is... I apologize.
There was a very brief time where the gods, like where Orange Jesus got distracted and left Stone alone, and he rolled nothing but crits for like 6 weeks. He rolled nothing but crits, and it was glorious. And now the universe is no, the universe is just back to normal.
Just catching up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up to full. All right, it's time to focus on Henry.
All right, now it's time for Henry. Everybody, rev your motors and get ready because
when these checks are done, it's going to be 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
6 health there for you, Henry.
Alright, make sure I get myself selected and healed. Yeah.
Arguably, you want Henry to be the most healthy because he's in the front line over there, so...
Alright, so during this time, of course...
3 more for you, Henry.
NPC actors moved about the scene, blah, blah, blah. Gomek, heads off to work or whatever. There we go.
Okay, this should do it. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm at full. Alright, thanks, Clutch. He's like on his bed, like just waiting.
Alright, this will give you guys a greater appreciation for healing in all other games. Including this one. So, it's 11 o'clock at night. At some point, Lord Glass would come by and heckle you guys.
Yeah, you're still here!
Yeah, I had to wait for the crystal. You told me to wait, remember?
Oh, yeah, I came to see that crystal. Let me see.
He does wake you up to see the crystal, but don't worry. According to the rules, even if you get woken up, as long as you get right back to sleep, it won't prevent you from getting your full 8 hours of rest.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Does it shine in the
All right.
moonlight?
So he sees it shining in the moonlight. He says, "Oh, that's pretty good. I'll give you your silver piece back for it."
Okay. I take the silver. I give him the crystal. I take the silver piece. I look at him. And it's like bullets.
What do you mean? Bullets? I already gave you bullets.
Yeah, more bullets.
More bullets? The exchange was for this fine crystal.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna give you this silver piece that you gave me for bullets.
Oh, I see. Sure. Here, give it back. Here's 10 more bullets for you.
All right.
So, you seem like the kind of lad who knows his way around a thick-rumped human woman. I'm heading to market tomorrow, and you got any tips for me?
You want to
I
look...
might be gluten intolerant, but I've got a weakness for cake, if you know what I mean.
Okay. You gotta find a lady who's gonna treat you like the short king you are. You know?
Yeah.
So I would keep an eye out for anyone who gives you, a subtle eye. Like,
Any woman who's nice to me.
Not any woman's that nice to you. You gotta wait. They gotta, they stare at you real quick and then they look away and, part their hair,
Hold on.
He starts writing it down on his notepad.
Yeah, flirtatious looks. Not just because they're nice to you. Anyone could be nice to you. I could be nice to you. Do you think I want to date you just because I'm nice to you?
I sort of assumed.
Nah, that's not how that works. You got
Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tip, Sonny.
No problem.
Good luck with those no's.
Thank you.
Yep. Don't worry about the ghost. I'm sure you're going to be fine.
The what?
Gets to his tent.
God damn it.
There's a what?
What?
The goblin who's peddling the dog cooker. He says,
Oh, yeah? The ghosts come out at night. I was wondering why you guys were going to wait around all day, but I didn't want to go in there and question your methods.
Well, now I'm going to wait till the morning.
You do you.
I mean, I'll be honest. Who can see in the dark?
I don't even know where dark vision is located on this character sheet.
It's under your feats, and we under ancestor feats.
Under feats.
It's on your character tab.
as if slightly late, but on cue. It gets really fucking dark.
Oh, also, Crash. We had an unidentified potion.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jerry was going to try and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. What did you need from me?
Is it built into the item, the minigame of identifying it, or?
It should be. I don't have the item though. In my
Okay,
inventory.
then drag it onto Jerry so Jerry can play the minigame.
Assuming how I can see nothing, I'm going to assume I have no dark vision.
Yeah, that's probably right. I'll look it up. Pathfinder 2E Bishonen Elf. Let's see.
I don't think it's actually baked into the item. I think you need a prompt us.
Oh, okay. Let me see. If it's on your inventory right now?
Yeah, it's the pickled sparrow eye.
Pickled sparrow eye, question mark. Post skill check to chat. There you go. You did it!
Hooray!
Do. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of into that. I know that there's mods that can recreate all of this for 5e, but I'm so lazy. It's just nice to have someone else already set it up for me. So that is an eagle eye elixir. It turns your eyes into eagles. They actually
Not dark
erupt.
vision eyes, though.
They erupt from your skull, fly at the enemy.
Fuck.
I love some eyes.
I should have identified that. I have that formula.
Do you auto-identify something you have the formula for?
No, I'm just.
Oh. Well, maybe
No,
they just did it a
automate
different
that.
way than you do it. That's all. They used apple juice instead of vinegar. Something like
I
that.
usually use rat eyes instead of sparrow eyes.
Exactly. Yeah, according to this, Bishonen Elf has low light vision.
Okay. I got low light vision.
Can we have Chimkin carry a torch?
I would allow Chimkin to carry a torch. You can also, I looked this up, you can also wear a lantern on your belt. So if you have a lantern, you can keep your hands free and wear the lantern on your belt.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so if you have a listen, I'm nuts about keeping my hands free in this game. So like, I look for all ways to keep my hands free. All right, it's up to you guys. Do you want to brave the haunted scrapyard at night?
No.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave your employer hanging a little bit longer.
Yeah. Instead, I'm going to ask these fine fellows, like, well, since there's ghosts, there must be ghost stories, so ghost story time.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna use a ration because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, good idea. You could eat. Let's see.
Grom just sort of stares at Clutch as he eats his ration.
You not have ration?
What are you talking about? There's like dog right there. Eat the dog.
You can just take my rations. I don't eat, so I'm not really sure why I have these in the first place.
How do you use ration? Ah, there it is. There's a button for it.
The goblins tell you that this dog's name was Ralph. At least that's what the little girl who was shouting its name called it when they stole it from
her. Henry, I want to toss 10 bullet rounds into the pack, into the bag of holding. Can you do that?
You want them in the bag, or do you want me to wear them so you can pluck them off me?
I mean, if you want to wear this rounds, yeah, sure.
All right, Monsi exits the Warrens. She looks surprised that you guys are still here. She says,
"Oh, you're still here."
Yeah, I heard there's ghosts.
Oh yeah, after dark is when the spooks come out.
Yeah, undead are really scary.
Wink. We just make that up to scare people.
You motherfuckers.
It keeps people out, you know.
So there's no ghosts?
Yeah, that's why the cops haven't come after you. They think this place is haunted. The gnolls help out a lot too because they make horrifying, cackling laughs that echo and reverberate through the darkness.
Why did you tell us there's a ghost?
Can gnolls see in the dark?
Can gnolls see in the dark? I believe so, yes.
Well, I'm like asking her.
You're asking her? Oh,
yeah.
Shit. All right. She says,
oh yeah, gnolls can definitely see in the dark.
Okay, well, I can't.
Double check.
I can't see.
Says,
I don't think any one of us can see in the dark. I don't think anyone can. Grom might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you could just solo this dungeon for everyone?
Come on, Grom.
Yeah.
Stay here. You stay here, I'll go get these gnolls for you.
Yeah. Come to me and where I have at least light.
So she says,
wait a minute, so you guys didn't have any tools, you didn't have any potions, you didn't have any healing kits, you didn't have any bullets, and you can't see at night, and you don't have any light sources?
Yeah.
We have torches.
The gnolls weren't like, part of the thing that we prepared for. No one told us there would be gnolls.
The dude that's manning the dog cooker, he just says, you get what you pay for. And she says,
I guess that's true. Discount heroes at discount prices.
So,
do you want me to tell you a ghost story?
Well, yeah, now that we're here.
Alright, this is called The Ghost of Rusty Tracks. In a scrapyard in the city of Alkenstar, where twisted metal, where twisted metal and discarded gadgets form a labyrinth of shadows. lived a goblin named Gizmo. Gizmo's a very common name amongst Alkenstar goblins. It's sort of like being named John. Anyways, Gizmo wasn't like the other goblins. Sort of like this sexy uptown fella over here, I suppose. Gizmo didn't like chaos. He had a fascination with the abandoned contraptions that surrounded him. One moonless night, Gizmo huddled around a campfire with fellow goblins. They asked him for a tale to send shivers down their spines. And with a mischievous grin, Gizmo began. See, I'm telling a story about a goblin telling a story. You see how deep this is going?
2 layers deep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So super deep, yeah.
Listen up, mates! This is me making another goblin sound with my goblin voice. Listen up, mates! For I've got a tale that'll freeze the grease in your gears. This is the tale of the ghost of rusted tracks. Long ago, in the heart of the scrapyard, there stood a colossal pile of junk that we call Mount Scrapmore. It was the tallest heap of discarded machinery anyone had ever seen. We goblins used to play there, climbing over busted steam engines and shattered gears. But one fateful night, the moon vanished behind the clouds, and a strange mist crawled out from Mount Scrapmore. We heard creaks and clanks, like the echoes of forgotten machines. And then we saw it. Emerging from the pile of scrap, there appeared a spectral figure, half man, half machine. Its body was a patchwork of gears and wires, flickering with ghostly lights. It walked with the sound of rusted tracks, grinding against the earth. The goblin who first saw it froze in terror, unable to scream. The ghostly figure moved closer, whispering in a voice like the hiss of steam. Who dares disturb the graveyard of machines? In a flash, it reached out with spectral fingers, touching the goblin's forehead. The poor goblin's eyes turned silver, and he started speaking in lost languages of gear and cogs, beeps and boops. We watched in horror as our friend became a living machine, his body consumed by the ghost of rusty tracks. From that night on, we knew that Mount Scrapmore was cursed, and the ghost of rusty tracks roams the scrapyard, seeking goblins to turn into machines like itself. It lures them with the promises of endless knowledge, whispering secrets of forgotten inventions. So, my dear friends, when you're wandering the scrapyard at night, beware the ghost of rusty tracks. If you hear the clank of metal, the whisper of whistling steam, run as fast as your legs can carry you, for you never know when it might be your turn to become another ghost in the machine.
Are there any goblins or any party members listening with rapt attention?
I'm definitely listening, but
Oh yeah,
Oh, Dan,
I love ghost stories.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to jump scare you then.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I need to roll for a jump scare, but that's what I want to do.
roll-
Stealth check, yeah.
Target them and roll a stealth check.
All
Yeah,
right.
it should already calculate my passive.
Stealth. Sneak? Is it sneak?
Yes, it'd be a sneak.
I don't know if I did it right.
Yes, you did succeed. You have spooked
Jericho
them.
screams like the Spirit Halloween skeletons.
Yes.
She grabs her gun.
All right.
Grom, hopefully you don't kill Chimkin, but Chimkin has also spooked you.
oh no, I was spooking him.
All right. What?
Kill Timkin.
When you guys get spooked, all the goblins, including Monty, get spooked. And this guy says, "Oh!"
Peed myself.
Which makes the others laugh even louder. He gets up and he proudly shows you his soiled pants. he just takes them off and he holds them out to dry them by the fire.
It's one way.
Yep.
Any creepy goblins checking them out too closely?
No.
Gave me goosebumps. Is what I would say.
Gomek comes rushing back to camp from his watch. And he says,
Ah! Uptown Goblin! Buddy!
Yes.
Grom! Hey! I got bad news for you. I was on guard, and they're moving the debris out the way. They got a big old machine. Some kind of clockwork lifter.
All right, thank you. Sounds like we need to get going.
Don't worry. We'll lie for you. We definitely won't sell you out to protect ourselves.
as he says that, all the goblins nod in unison.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a good thing. There's that 20. There's that 30 DC climbing box in the way.
Yes, but so one of the shield marshals is named Dr. Robin Zorro, and he had 3 different ways to get around the cube.
Monsi, if we leave now, would you be able to move the cube via the crane back where it was originally, so it blocks off that passageway?
Oh yeah, sure, I could do that. But it's awful dark. Maybe an uptown goblin could hold my hand on the way there so I don't get caught by rusted tracks.
Sure, I can do that for you. Wait a minute. She hasn't cleaned herself, has she?
She went into the warren. She smells slightly better than she did before.
And I'll hold her hand while we walk over.
Okay. These goblins, like many goblins, they believe in natural bacteria protecting you. And, washing yourself, you reset the whole fucking system.
And vaccines.
I will light a torch. And hold the torch.
Alright. Exciting. Okay.
Let's see, and then I will sheath.
Oh, look at that.
Right.
Like, fucking Prometheus coming down to the humans. Look at this.
Can I get... Is there a torch weapon for attack? Since I have to wield this as a weapon too.
It would be an improvised weapon.
It does 1d4 plus 1. 1d4 bludgeoning plus 1 fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking to drag it to somewhere to drag.
So you just equip it. So, in your inventory where you got torch.
Yeah.
Yeah. First you would wear it, or you'd click on that little box next to it, and then you say held one hand.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then if you go over to your actions, torch is now a weapon.
I see it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Did you ever dump those bullets onto Henry?
I gave. Oh, I didn't transfer them over because I didn't know if you already had bullets in there or not.
No.
Nah,
All right.
Just had bullets in there.
So you just drag. You just. Oh, did you not? So you bought him some, but you didn't give it to him, or you?
I bought him, but I was asked him to put him in his bag of holding.
Oh,
Yeah.
How many do you want him to put in his bag of holding?
Just 10.
Okay, so what we do is here. I'll move it for you.
Oh, okay. I gotta add 10 to my. I gotta be 4. I'm at 41 if I add them to myself. Okay, so
guys, I think part of why they're weighing so much on you guys is you'll notice that bullets is listed as 10 rounds, but then you gave yourself 30 of them, so you have 300 bullets.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think.
No, that's not how that works. Because when I consume them, they only go down by 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
Well, it's just heavy. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's also considering that we need black powder with them as well.
Yeah,
So I think it's
old timey
something
bullets
to
is
consider.
shot and everything. Yeah. Okay. All right, head on out, guys.
Alrighty.
Are you okay, Henry? I didn't overload you, did I?
Nope. I still got half a bulk, and I'll
All right.
and I still can move everything around.
Let
if I
me
need
hit
it.
you guys up with this survey real quick. Oh, and you too. Here you go. Boop.
Can you hit me up with the survey again? How do I didn't get anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, how do I avoid notice with a torch in my fucking hand?
Also, I still got this clockwork on our hair. Like, what were we doing with this?
Just until we can fix it.
If you have the carry weight for it, I mean, you could hang on to it.
I know you said Chimkin can carry a torch. How could he light that torch on yours and carry it around with him?
I am okay with Chimkin carrying a torch. Let me see.
He has one on him. His inventory for a torch.
Oh, but all right, held one-handed.
There you go.
One-mouthed. There we go. And
I
then
will cover tracks.
Turn on a torch for this Chimkin. Absolutely fascinating. All right, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so Monsi says,
Oh, I have to go do the crane. It's been real nice meeting you, Grom.
Same for you, Miss Monzi.
Maybe when you are back on this side of town, we could go out for pasta.
Are you wearing the Clockwork Hunter?
Maybe so. If I survive my coming battle with the gnolls.
Oh, so dramatic.
all right. She uses her cultural ability, climb trash, to climb up the trash without having to make any checks.
Oh, Grom, I didn't think you were a romantic type.
I was being polite.
Well,
All
good.
right.
So she won't sail us out to shield marshals.
Hopefully not.
Alright. She, oh, you guys better move before she drops it, I guess. Okay. So, with a whirling... she moves this over, drops it back down.
Is there another map we need to go to?
Yeah, just a sec.
Red. Okay, sorry.
No worries. Alright. There we go. So, to the north, you continue your exploration. And up ahead, you see a derelict airship blocking the way. A once magnificent dirigible, is that how you pronounce it? Dirigible?
Yep.
Lies across the pathway through the scrapyard. The words Harpy's Kiss are scrawled in faded black paint along the side. It lies in a pile of scrap metal, leaning slightly starboard, blocking the path leading east to west. On the top deck, an exposed alchemical engine juts from the planks, smoke still rising from the blasted contraption.
Is there a door that you can get inside to just go through it?
You probably need to get closer and see, yeah, if you could find a way to kind of navigate through the ship. You have activated its trap card.
Aw.
Alright, so as you move closer, you hear the hissing of steam. You hear the clanking of metal, and you hear the lost language of gears and cogs. Rising from the engine, you see a ghostly apparition that is both man and machine.
Oh, look at him! Wow.
Oh, that's fancy.
Right? This is pretty cool.
I waved to my undead friend. Hello. Please don't annihilate me.
Alright. Him not very big though. Pathfinder, they really saved the big monsters for a special occasion. Alright, as it rises out, it lets out a terrible and haunting scream. Ghostly smoke rising from the alchemical engine seems to feed the creature, and the screeching sound of its grinding gears echoes from the engine as it shudders to life. And I'll pause it for a second, and unfortunately, I will have to roll you guys into initiative.
Can't move. I don't want to be here.
Well, you are the trigger, so you must remain.
Damn.
Where's the calendar? Ended up.
To find the calendar, you go to the ribbon on the left-hand side, and it says journal notes, and there should be a calendar there. Where's Grom? Oh, he's way back here. Good for you.
Today
Alright.
is
And let me see.
31st.
There might be some music specifically for this encounter. Let me check. Punks in a powder keg. Honky tonk piano.
So is avoiding being seen. Can I use stealth for initiative, or should I use perception?
You can always use whichever is best. Let's see. I don't know if you guys have music sound effects going, or not, but I'll turn some on for you.
A lot of hissing. A lot of
Yeah,
angry
a lot
things.
of
Loud.
angry hissing. Nice.
Loud.
All right, so to change the music volume of Foundry in-game, you go to a little music icon at the top right, and then you can adjust it to your specifications. All right. I'm gonna go grab some other music though.
Question. Today's the 31st. What's I forget. How you decipher these BZs and SGs and
BZ is bronze time.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that wild surge chances are reduced. And then SG is surge time, which means that wild surges are increased. You guys are in smoke side, which has a lower chance of wild surges than sky side, which is a higher chance of wild surges. So over here, bronze time plus smoke side means no chance of wild surges.
All right. Good to know.
Yep, that's optimal. And currently it is 11:30 at night on the 31st. Okay, which should still be detailed in your newspaper clipping, I believe.
It goes up to 10, but like the increments, like I think it's still within the increments of the bronze time. Because it looks like they're like 2-hour increments. So by midnight, we won't know what bronze and not bronze time is.
That's exciting. All right. All right, can you guys hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's a little low, I could try to turn it up, but hold on. All right. So since we're learning the system, I'm going to be a little meta here. This is a special type of encounter called a hazard. Similar to 4th edition D&D, there are traps that are so deadly and so complicated that they are essentially creatures or boss monsters all by themselves. Within the category of hazards, there is a subcategory called haunts. Haunts are basically hauntings or ghosts that are complicated enough that they are sort of like a trap, sort of like an environmental hazard, and sort of like a monster all at the same time. There are ways to deal with them. Combat is always an answer in Pathfinder 2e. Violence is always an answer. But there is also the ability to disable a haunt in the similar way that you would disable a trap. However, you need to figure out what the appropriate skills are, and then you have to make those skill checks. A certain amount of skill checks is required to shut down a haunt, essentially. Now there are groups that are like a little more freeform, a little more 5e, one might say, that, you know, if you come up with some other clever way to convince the haunt to stop being mean, that can work as well. But being that it is a hazard, it's going to kind of follow like an AI script, like, you know, like ghosts do, right? Where they have a routine that they kind of go through. And so paying attention to that routine can also help you survive the encounter as well. All right, cool. Glad we got all that out of the way. Okay, so it's an initiative. You guys are an initiative. Roll it into initiative. Damn, got a really good initiative. All right, so it is going to go first. All right, so this this machine spirit is going to begin its turn by following its routine. Okay, it will start by belching smoke. So it is going to belch smoke in a 30-foot cone. There we go. Does it give me a template when I click it? Oh my god, it's so amazing. Alright, hold on. It definitely wants to get Jerry. Like, it doesn't want to not get Jerry. There we go. Alright, so as it belches forth this alchemical smoke, everyone who's caught in it needs to give me a DC 20 fortitude save. On a success, you will take 1d6 poison damage and be sickened 1. On a success, by the way. On a failure, you will take 2d6 poison damage and be sickened 2. And on a critical failure, your innards will be on the outwards and you'll die instantly. No. You'll take 3d6 poison damage and be sickened 2. On a critical success, you are not affected at all.
I don't think the setting might have got turned off to tell us whether we succeeded or not when we do that.
Oh, really?
With the update.
No.
We're giving numbers, but we're not. We don't know if we.
All right. Then you will have to wait for me to tell you. So let's see. That's all 4 of you rolled. I need Chimkin to roll in also, unfortunately.
Is Grom in?
Nope. If you mouse over the template, it'll show some actual squares that it's affecting, and not just this weird triangle. Yeah. Oh, Chimkin, baby.
Chimkin, no.
Okay. So, okay. Chimkin, you get 3d6 poison damage, and you are sickened 2. Hey, 9 on 3d6 ain't too bad. Jet Re, you get, let's see. You failed, normally, so here's 2d6. Okay, so only 2 damage. Not bad. Jericho, can you take poison damage on skeleton?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here's your 1d6 poison damage.
Okay, that hurts.
Oh my god, that's worse than everyone else. Okay, and then Henry, your fortitude save was a success. No, wait, you got a 17 and the DC was 20, so that is also a failure. So you take 1d6 poison damage. All right. On top of all that, there's also.
Oh, what did Stone or Clutch take?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Clutch. You also
failed it. 17.
Yeah, you also failed. So here is. Oh no! It wouldn't be a success. My bad. It would be 2d6. Okay. Oh my god. All right, so you take 8. Yikes. All right, so let me pass out these conditions here. Hold on. Okay.
I just dragged it onto mine.
Oh, you dragged it. Okay, so you guys can drag from chat the sickened 1 or the sickened 2 to your character sheet, but I can also just drag it for you if you would like. So what does sickened do in Pathfinder? All right. So you feel ill. Sickened always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value on all of your checks and DCs. Keep in mind that armor class is a DC, so this also affects your armor class. While like this, you can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions, while you have the sickened status. You can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which allows you to immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened, and on a success, you reduce the value by 1 or 2 on a critical success, as you, I guess, vomit all over yourself. So, that's not good. Anyways, that's its turn. Play passes to... Clutch.
Paused.
Oh, and unpause. There you go.
Alright, and we will retch.
Alright, so 1 Peckaman to retch. Give me a fortitude DC 20.
Of course not.
Okay, so you are still sickened, but you have 2 more Pac-Mans.
Let's try doing it again.
Okay. Now, there's no diminishing returns on making yourself throw up, guys, so keep trying.
It's rough. You get -2 for your save, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Try it one
horrible.
more time.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
It's something you want to get rid of.
Listen, Jerry, you bring up a lot of great questions. All
Magic
right.
sickness, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
So, Clutch, you just stand there, tried to barf over and over and over and over again. You were unable to. You inhaled so much alchemical smoke. You are seeing stars. You're feeling dizzy. This is a horrible experience. All right, play passes to Grom.
All right, so can I guess maybe, I forget what they call it here, to make a knowledge roll to...
Oh, yeah,
what the heck
recall
this is?
knowledge?
Recall
Sure.
knowledge on this thing?
Okay.
How do we do that again?
So...
Do I have to choose a skill, or...
So raw, you have to choose a skill and hope it's the right one. But I am okay with just kind of telling you that as an undead creature, the skill in question is going, in this case, going to be religion.
All right. And that's an action to do that, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
This is the role you were talking about, needing skill checks to know how to take it out without using combat. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, you realize that what you are seeing here is not the ghost of a person, but the animus, which is to say, the soul of the airship. There are people that believe, especially in this new campaign setting that's coming out, there are people that believe that if you care for and love something enough, like an inanimate object, it will gain its own spirit. And so obviously this airship was so loved when it was in use that it developed an animus of its own that now has become a lonely and vengeful spirit. You need to find a way to placate it. Or you need to find a way to exorcise it from the machinery itself. You know now that it can be disabled with the religion skill or the engineering lore skill.
I do not have anymore that skill. So how would I go about using the religion skill to do that?
Okay, so with the religion skill, you would basically placate the animus and say that, you know, your master is gone, your purpose is over, it is time to rest. All things end, you too must end as well.
All right, I'm trying that hard. I'm not going to get any closer because that looks dangerous. But from here, I'll move up to there. I'll use an action to move to there. I'll pat the ship, the corpse of the ship, as it were, and I'll sort of like stroke it. And I'll say, "Rest now, heartbeat kiss. Rest. Your flight is over."
Aw, just beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, go ahead, give me a religion check. Ooh, okay. As you do that, the haunt is going to use a reaction to perform a painful whistle against you. So the painful whistle is a loud whistle blows. Oh no, that's even worse. A loud whistle blows, and all creatures within 30 feet of the airship, which would be all of you, are going to take 2d6 sonic damage and become stunned 1. Oh my god. Unless you make a success, then you're not stunned. So, go ahead and give me a basic
fortitude save, everyone.
I think I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. The DC, I will tell you, is a 20.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
Thank Christ.
I also used a hero point.
Ooh, a critical success. Beautiful. All right, so I need one from Chimkin as well.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah, Chimkin. Fuck yeah. All right.
Chimkin's
So
done with it.
this is a basic save. So if you critically succeeded, which Jericho and Chimkin did, they take no damage and are not stunned. Those of you who succeeded, you would take half of the damage I'm about to roll.
Nope.
Which is and then you would not be stunned. If you failed, you take the full damage and are stunned. And if you are Jet Ree, who failed critically, you would take double the damage and be stunned.
Okay.
Alright, so here is the 2d6 sonic damage from its angry whistle. Jesus Christ.
I am down.
Alright. I will throw stunned onto
Oh shoot, let me
everyone
undo that.
who failed.
Chimkin's life.
Yeah, Chimkin should be good.
So half if I.
He was hurt before, but
Yeah, half if you made the save, and no stun. So the only one that got stunned then would be
God.
Jet Ree, right?
We can't put potions into Jet Ree's mouth because
Because he's sickened. Yep.
Oh my god. No, that hero
How
point
did Gromp
pretty
go
good if you
before
wanna
me?
stabilize.
I mean, you do have hero points to stabilize, though.
How did Grom go before me then?
Alright, since you dropped from something that Grom did, yeah, your initiative would move before Grom, so there you go.
so I guess I'm stunned as well. I need that put on.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me drag a stunned onto you. There you go. So what does stun do in Pathfinder, since we're, learning the system? So, stunned, you become senseless. You can't act while stunned. Stunned usually includes a value which indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns, from being stunned. Each time you regain actions, such as the start of your turn, reduce the number you regained by your stunned value, then reduce your stunned value by the number of actions that you lost. So in stunned 1, your turn will come up. Instead of getting 3 actions, you'll get 2 actions, but then stunned 1 will go away.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Alright, so, let's see, Jericho, Grom, yeah, Grom went. Grom, you did feel that you were on the right track, but the creature, like a child that doesn't want to go to bed at bedtime, is rebelling against you.
Roger.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was 3 actions though. Recall, move, and exorcism.
Yep.
Alright. Jericho, you're up.
Shit. This is a ghost. Is there no way for me to try to swing either crafting or occultism as a way to try to either unplug him from whatever power source he has or exorcise him?
Let's see. Though crafting is not one of the skills that is recommended, but I would allow crafting to damage the engine. If you destroy the engine, the ghost will have no physical ties to the world.
Alright. Everything else is a -2, so that's might as well I try.
Okay.
Sure, I'll make a crafting check then.
So here's the deal with the engine. The engine has a hardness of 11. So that means any damage done to the engine needs to be 11 or higher. So you are going to use crafting, though, to try and to start taking the engine apart, essentially.
Yeah, even
Okay.
if it just lowers the hardness of the engine itself.
Okay, that sounds like a fun mechanic. Yeah, let's go with that. All right.
Okay. Alright, I'll make a crafting check then.
So I will set the DC of the crafting at the engine's armor class, which is 20.
Oh god, okay. Ooh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. All right, so you succeed, and In doing so, go ahead and. What would be a good way to determine a good value? I'm gonna say you. I'm gonna say you have you bring the hardness down by 5. So it now has a hardness. Yeah, it now has a hardness of 6.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Would that be probably 2 actions, right? I'd imagine.
Yeah, in the same way that opening a lock would be 2 actions. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
That should open it up for some gunfire pretty easily. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my movement, and I'm gonna go way over here.
All right. The creature, which is also this entire engine, makes no opportunity attack as you move.
Okay.
So basically, all of this is the engine that I just circled.
Okay. So I could do it over here technically as well.
Yeah. I mean, but this creature is all of this. This is just its manifestation. Yep.
I was more so trying to avoid the cone. Where does the emanation of the whistle come from? Like, where does that?
Oh, it's definitely wherever this thing is. That's where it's coming from.
All right, and it was a 30-foot.
The whistle was 30 feet, and the smoke was 30 feet.
All right, let me just map out my. Oh, I can't even move there. I'm cheating. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Play passes to Henry.
Alright, Henry is going to attempt to retch, it sounds like. So that's a fortitude save versus a DC of 20, correct?
Yes.
Alright, let's give it
if you're trying to get rid of that sickened.
No, that's not good.
Oh, make you feel even worse! You just start vomiting, but not a good kind of vomiting.
Fair enough. He's just gonna force it. Again. No, terrible.
Oh god.
This is terrible. Why not? Let's go for broke.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. He's just throwing up all the stuff. He's dragging.
My god. Okay.
You need to eat some grass.
Alright.
Here, to make it more real, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Immersion.
I used to just keep a code of vomit ready at every match.
Alright, that's your turn. Going into round 2, the Lonely Machine Spirit, it lets out another whistling howl of defiance. In that whistle, you hear its loneliness, you hear its sorrow, you hear its anger at its rejection, the grief of being left alone in the dark. Alright. Let's see. Everybody's still in a really big group, so I feel like it would probably just keep belching smoke, because everybody decided to just stay grouped together. So it's gonna do that again. Let's see. Yeah. It's gonna belch smoke in a 30-foot cone. Grom and Jerry, you watch as your allies are blasted again with alchemical steam. Alright, so the good thing here, Conti, is you can still make a fortitude save while you're dying. So, alright. Okay. So this time, I probably should have done this before. I'll just roll the same damage for each tier to kind of save some time. Alright, so Chimkin and Henry, you both failed. Here is your 2d6 poison. And your sickened condition would go to 2. If it's already 2, it does not go to 4. It's just the bigger value replaces the smaller value when it comes to sickened. Alright, and then, let's see, we got a success from Clutch. So on a success, you take 1d6, and you would get sickened 1, unless you already had sickened 2.
Right.
Yeah. Because you can't get better from getting more sick.
Well, Clutch is down.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Alright, that's its turn. Jet Ree, you are down. You need to make a recovery check.
Okay.
So on your character sheet, underneath where it says Pathfinder, hit points, temp HP, dying, and wounded, there should be a little die that you can check that says recovery check.
Boom.
Oh, okay. So that's real bad. So if you have any hero points, you should just be like, nah, dog, I'm not increasing my my dying level. I'm getting my hit points back to stabilize.
Yeah, I'll stabilize.
Okay, so you're gonna spend all of your hero points, whatever you have left, to stabilize.
Yep.
All right, so you're not dying, and you don't gain any wounded from that. All right, so there you go. Okay, but you are still prone. You dropped all your stuff on the ground, and you're still in a real bad situation.
Yep.
Okay. All right, play passes to Grom. Grom, no pressure, but this is real bad.
Yes. Grom.
Yes.
Grom continues putting his hand on the hull of the ship.
Okay.
He goes, I understand you're upset, Harpy's kiss. I would be too if I was abandoned in a junkyard like this.
Aww.
You should have been made into a restaurant or something. Your owners did you bad by doing this to you, and one of these days, when I've made my fortune, I'll come back and make you into a nice cafe or something like that. Set you up there.
Many of the things you said send the haunt in different directions emotionally. So I'm gonna just say it all evened out in the end.
Sounds good.
Okay, you hit a lot of positive and negative triggers there. Oof. No, if you have a hero point want to reroll, you can, but you do not have to. But you did not succeed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try.
All right.
Hopefully, I don't need it for stabilizing.
Ooh, okay. Let me check something real quick. Right. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. You are within one of putting this thing to rest.
I'll do it.
But
Oh,
you'll
you gotta do it.
I'll do it.
oh shit. Okay.
What do we have? Can we use one of those? Use one of those things? What do you call it?
Oh, do you have the Faxpiration today?
I don't, but one of the other things.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't work that way. Okay.
Nah, it's the person who does it has to use it. Okay, so eat dirt, prone and blinded, overcompensate. That tastes awful, or strange transference. I'm gonna say that tastes awful. The thing, like the movie Exorcist, where she starts to vomit all over the priest. It starts to vomit oil and alchemical waste all over you in defiance. But you just drink it down and keep your hand on it and coax it and make sweet promises and whisper sweet nothings about becoming a coffee shop, an espresso machine, a cafe, whatever it fucking needs to hear.
I meant I wanted to raise you up and have you fly again. That's what
Oh. All right, so in the end, the creature lets out one last terrible, haunting cry and disappears, and the night grows still. But we have to stay. We have to stay in initiative because people are dying.
I'm gonna fucking kill those goblins. They said there weren't no fucking ghosts.
Yeah, there's a ghost out there. Actually, guys, no, there's not. No, there's
I'm
not
gonna
a ghost,
fucking kill them.
actually.
So, do I have 2 actions left?
The camera cuts back to the campsite.
So, why didn't you tell them there were ghosts? Well, I didn't want them to get scared.
I'm gonna fucking kill them.
Okay, the camera cuts back to you
We should make a
guys.
deal with the gnolls and just have them.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's like, hey, fuck these goblins.
All right,
You
so
know,
what?
they're witnesses at this point, so might as well have the gnolls just take
Oh
care.
wait, hold on. I should play some pretty tense music here because you guys are still dying. So we got to figure that situation out. So hold on.
So to make myself.
I'm stabilized. I'm not dying.
And Chimkin and Clutch are dying.
Yeah.
Man, Chimkin's alright.
Oh, Chimkin's
Alright.
good? Oh, rad. Clutch.
Well,
Trying
Jim
to
can
make
be
myself vomit
your new
twice.
character, I guess. All right, you gotta try to induce yourself to vomit twice. All right, go for it.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Oof. Okay. Jericho Darling, to you.
I'm going to get myself to vomit with that stomach I have. And I believe I had a question about this, actually.
Okay.
I have a +1 to things regarding... Let me get the actual wording. Saving throws against diseases and poison. Would this count as a +1 fortitude save against the poison, or probably not?
Sorry, can you post it?
I wish I could copy and paste. It's about to be a whole big stat block.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So under diseases and poison protection.
You gain a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against disease and poison.
Or
Okay.
any other defense, so that's kind of where I was...
Or
sure.
any other defense. Okay. So, in what regard do you want to use this? Against the sickened?
Yeah, against the sickened.
Sickened is not a disease or poison. Does not have the disease or poison tag on it.
Alrighty. I just thought I'd shoot my shot there.
This system's all about tagging stuff. Everything's got
Alrighty.
tags, all organized.
Ah, tragic. Okay, that's
Okay.
alright. I'm gonna run a clutch with my second action. Third action, can I try to, like, pump his stomach?
Pump his stomach. So you want to try to induce a sickened condition in him?
Yeah, I'm gonna, because he can't do it because he doesn't have any actions because he's dying.
All right. I will allow a medicine, DC 20, and then that will give him a chance to. Well, I think there is something for this specifically. I think there's
an aid thing, but the problem is he doesn't have a turn to retch is the thing. So, like,
Right.
He can't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll work.
All right.
Alright.
Third action. Then I will try a medicine check.
Okay.
If I fail this, will he die?
What are you trying to do with the medicine check?
Stabilize him?
Oh, to stabilize. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got like a +1, so I'm worried if I crit fail, he'll just die, and I would feel real bad about that. So.
okay. Hold on. This is useful to know. So I'm opening up medicine skill. Untrained medicine. Administer first aid is 2 Pac-Mans.
Oh.
And stabilize. Attempt a medicine check on a creature that has 0 hit points and the dying condition. The DC is 5 plus their recovery roll DC. Typically that is 15 plus its dying value. Now, if they have a feat or an ability that makes it harder for them to die or easier for them to make, these saving throws against dying, that lowers that DC also. I don't believe they're critical failure. If you were trying to stabilize, you do in fact increase their dying value by 1 if you critically fail.
Okay. You said that was 2 actions to do though?
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright,
Yep.
I use my last action to just retch again. So
Okay.
I don't have to economy for it anymore.
Alright. Do you want to retch onto clutch or just near clutch?
Just...
Okay.
I don't wanna-
Got it. Okay.
It's trying to induce that thing where you see somebody else vomit and it makes you vomit.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
unconscious, yeah.
It's been a long time since you had a stomach or any of the parts for retching.
It's just really
But-
awkward, Just
Yeah, but
nice.
but you feel like you need to and you don't know why. Yeah, it's horrible. All right, play past this to Henry Ironsides.
Okay, so trying to stabilize clutch would be what was the DC roughly?
So what is Clutch's current wounded value? Dying value is 2.
Yeah.
So it's a DC 17 medicine.
Oh, all right.
If you critically fail, he'll go up another stack of dying. If he gets to 4, he's dead.
Okay, this would be way worse if I try to
It's
do
almost
it.
like in this system, the medicine skill is very good.
Henry is instead just gonna keep throwing up on himself.
Okay.
No.
This is what healing without magic is like.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! So you lower your sickened value by 1.
Okay, I have a +0 now in medicine. I think he's gonna just keep trying to throw up.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, if Clutch has a hero point
Oh,
left,
yeah.
it's just stabilize itself. Hey, that would have gotten rid of 2 of them. So now you are definitely not sickened anymore.
All right, and Cracker Jack. So he's got one thing. No, I don't know. He'll just go up next to him for moral support. We got you,
Good,
Clutch.
buddy.
We're just
Aw.
gathered around him.
All right,
What
off
we're
in the
gonna do for 2
distance,
days.
you see the goblins painting prayers for Clutch on the water tower. It's beautiful. All right, Clutch, you must make the recovery check. Oof. All right, so that's gonna put your dying up to 3, unless you're like cash out your hero points to stabilize.
I'll wait one more round. See if
Ooh, okay.
He's ballsy. I respect
Ah.
it. I respect it.
All right. Everyone respects your balls. All right, Jet Ree, to you. You are just laying there stabilized,
I'm
right?
stabilized.
Just vibing. Okay. Grom, to you.
Grom remembers, he pictures in his mind when he first saw Monzi with her face smeared with her own feces, her own urine dripping from her mouth, and he imagines kissing her,
Oh,
trying to make
man.
himself vomit.
I hope if you critically fail, does this awaken something in you, or?
I hope not. He'll keep doing this.
Well, you did critically fail, so
Oh,
yeah, but I don't think there's any penalty for critically failing trying to make yourself throw up.
Okay. He'll try again.
Okay.
And one more time. Get outside.
I mean, you're pretty close.
He's done.
Okay. All right, Jericho, back to you. Dr. Jericho? Question mark?
I might end up killing him.
Yeah,
and now
okay.
he doesn't have a hero point to save himself. So I'm gonna retch first, just to try to.
Okay.
But, God dang, it's not working out. How do stomachs work? I don't know. Fudge. Do you want me to try to stabilize you?
It's an even higher DC now, by the way. It's 18.
Yeah. I have a +1. And if I
God.
critically fail, you will die. So
I have a hero point, so
Okay, so we're gonna
That's
wait for your
close.
turn.
I
Okay,
will,
okay.
I will continue to retch them.
Okay.
I retch again.
Okay.
Ah, finally.
Hey! Alright, so you get rid of your second.
I
Okay.
have Inspire Courage on me, and it keeps coming onto my token, and I don't know why.
Oh,
It's just
that's
kind of
weird.
confusing. I don't know
Okay.
what's doing that. There's a bard that one.
Alright, Henry, you're up.
Okay, so if we try to help him, we might kill him, but he can
Yes.
just heal himself with a hero.
Correct,
Or heal, Okay, just I guess pass him.
Alright, just gonna
Yeah.
vibe. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, Clutch.
yep. I'll use the hero point. How do you
All
do
right.
that exactly?
You just burn it, and then we just say that you stabilized. And then you don't get a wounded off of it either, which is nice. Alright.
Can I use one of them or use all of mine?
You have to use everything you have. All your hero points have to be burned. It sucks. Alright. So, with that, you have 2 allies down, but stable.
And do I go back
and-
to 1 HP, or is it just unconscious?
No, you're at zero, I believe. Let me double
Okay.
check. Let me just check. I don't think you get a hit point back. Let's see.
I wasn't sure. The hit point thing.
Hero point recovery. All right. If you have at least 1 hero point, you can spend all your remaining hero points at the start of your turn. When your dying value would increase, you lose the dying condition and stabilize with 0 hit points. So it is with 0. The 2 of you that are unconscious, you're going to miss out on this heartwarming scene. The engine glows faintly, and you see the machine spirit rise up from it.
Round 2, baby.
And with a mournful whistle, it looks to you, Grom,
and it bows its head. Its eyelights flicker and go out, and then the airship moves out of the way.
Oh God.
Rising up like some fucking anime ghost shit. The spirit uses the last of its essence to move the ship out of your way, sensing what you need most, but not accurately, because what you need most is a healer. But
yeah, you bitch. Whatever, man.
it did move the ship out of the way for you.
Grom distractedly waves goodbye as he's bent over trying to vomit.
Okay.
Okay. So mechanically, the only way we can get these two up is if we take the healer's kit from Clutch and try to succeed on the treat wounds.
Oh, it's on the ground. So
Yeah. How's
Well,
that
you
been looking for
don't
treat wounds?
drop what you're wearing, just what you're holding.
no, I still had it in my hand.
Oh.
I had to put it away.
We can grab it.
Okay. Well, remember when it's worn, when a tool is worn, you just reach there with your open hand, grab what you need, and do it. So it doesn't have to be in your hand to be using it. So you need a free hand and a worn tool to have access to the tool.
Yeah, no, I realized, like, I literally realized that it was still in my hand because when I died, it said I dropped it.
Okay.
So I'm following what it said.
I love it. Okay, fine. Yes, near the blood and the vomit, you find the healer's kits.
So who's the best at this?
Damn.
Besides Clutch, I have Henry considers himself on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000, a 1.
Okay, who's trained in it? Let's start with that, because we can only do this if we're trained.
Clutch.
Okay, I am trained in it. It's just not very good. So I think, am I the only one who's able to actually use this?
Grom is not trained in this. And he's busy.
Okay.
Okay.
I sense a lot of respecking in the future for everyone.
So you're doing
Listen,
a DC. This is
only
DC
okay.
15. You turn into a DC
Next level.
15 to get this boy 2d8 health, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my stopwatch out. All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm trying to think if I have anything to give me a bonus on this. Oh, I do need to take.
And just remember, if you critically fail, you kill me.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Thank you. All right. Well, before I roll this, if I do kill you, I'm very sorry, and I will feel really bad. But I mean, we don't have to. We can just like long rest again, right? Clutch didn't long rest. We can just sleep.
Well, I mean, according to Gomek, they have a crew here trying to clear the entrance to the scrapyard.
Oh, okay. I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice.
It took them over 8 hours to get this crew together, but they are now trying to clear access to the scrapyard.
Can you drag the tools onto my character sheet? Just because it's yelling at me.
Oh, can Clutch drag him to you?
Maybe. You should be able to.
I don't know if they're still okay.
Yeah. You got him. Okay.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you.
All right.
Alright, I'm now encumbered.
Okay.
Oh wait, does being clumsy...
You gotta equip them.
Hang on. You take a penalty equal to cons dex space. Okay, no. That's okay. It's only dex space stuff, so it's good. Yeah, so treat wounds. Give it a shot. Okay, that's not great. I gotta.
You didn't critically fail though.
I've gotta re-roll it. 'Cause if we can't get him up, we're gonna sit here for an hour.
Yeah.
See if anyone can heal. All right.
Okay. There you go. All right, so give me 2d8 healing. 2d8 healing.
All right. I'm trying. Okay, buddy. Take 3 HP.
Hey, Clutch, you are alive with 3 HP.
Alright.
All right.
And I will give you back the healer's tools.
Should I keep rolling my thing, or do I eventually get rid of sicken?
I would hope that at 30 checks per minute after 10 minutes, I'm going to say that you are probably not sick anymore. So you guys can get rid of your sickened statuses.
Do I need to roll second to get rid of
Yeah, technically, because they want you to make checks now. So yeah, you didn't get a chance to get rid of it.
it?
Okay.
So it's just fortitude checks?
Yeah.
Can I aid him now? Because he can actually take the action.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How would you like me to aid him?
Let's see.
Medicine, probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I gave it a shot, you know, just... Okay, I don't help. You're on your own.
Okay. So, let's assume that you spend, like, 5 minutes retching and barfing, and then you're good to go.
There you go.
Okay, alright. So not even. So you spend like a minute, and you're good to go. Okay. So now you got Jet Re you gotta take care of.
Yep, okay.
Alright.
Now, I was curious, so you were saying you can wear it in different slots. Where do you have to see, like, where you designate where you wear it? Or are you just making that up?
No, when you... Where it says equipment, that is your worn stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where you
I know
wear
you
it
were
is up to you. It could be a fanny pack, it could be a fucking necklace, like, yeah, there's no rules about how you wear it, just are you wearing it, essentially. And I guess this came about because there was a great bandolier scandal, where they tried to have a bandolier system, and it got real out of hand real fast. So like, you know what, just fucking wear whatever you want, and
Gotcha.
it'll be heavier if you wear it.
Alright, let's treat this boy.
Yay, I'm up.
11 health.
We did it,
All right.
guys. We're all conscious. Conscience?
All right. Off in the distance, you hear the sounds of gnolls laughing. Their barking, haunting laughter echoing through the night.
Hey, we should try to lay some treat wounds on everyone before we get going.
No.
All right. We will say that
No.
if you are sickened at this point, nothing seems to be coming in this direction. So you will be able to all get rid of your...
He's like determined.
You're all right. I'll do it myself, damn it! Alright, you guys get rid of sickened. Are you doing the healing mini game to try and get people up a bit? Clutch. And if you are, start grinding them checks out for me, son.
How do I get it from unprone? How do I get out of this condition?
If you hold down Shift F while you're selected, you should flip your mini.
Alright.
There you go.
Now, I wanted to try to drag one of these macros from the actions bar.
Yeah.
It does not seem to be letting me, though.
Where are you trying to drag it to?
The hotbar?
Oh, no. For the cure wounds, if you go to the folders to the left of the hotbar, there'll be a macros directory, and you can find the mini game all by itself in there, the healing one, and just drag that to a slot. It looks like a white cross with 3 upward arrows. It's called Treat Wounds.
No, not seeing it. Oh well. I'll worry about it later.
I mean, you could in the where it says search macros, type the word treat.
I get travel duration.
Yeah, I didn't get anything when I looked it up either.
Really?
Do I lose the wounded?
Let me see. Treat wounds. It says it is limited access. That's dumb. Okay, now you guys should be able to search for it.
Yep.
Is it there now? Sweet. Okay.
I mean, much easier. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I saw that it had a little rainbow icon, so I thought that everybody had access to it, but it was the wrong shape.
That was 14 for you there, Henry.
Oh, thank you. I think that's no. Yeah.
What's up?
So since I was successfully restored HP with treat wounds, do I get rid of this wounded?
No.
Okay.
The wounded that you already had, you would still have.
Okay.
You only get rid of your wounded value if you get to max HP.
Or spent the hero point.
Well, if you spend a
that
hero
doesn't give you
point,
wounded.
no, if you spend the hero points to stabilize, you don't increase your wounded, but it doesn't clear your wounded.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
This tooltip needs updating.
What does it say?
The wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or if you are restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I think
That was the benefit of treat wounds versus magical healing. Treat wounds
Yeah.
actually takes away the condition.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Then remove it.
That's Chimkin. Hooray.
Yeah, it is incredibly unlikely that there are any mistakes here at all. So.
Alright, so that was the first round of heal. I actually successfully did all the healing my first round.
Very nice.
I can't heal myself because I'm still on cooldown.
Okay, so I'll advance the time another hour, and then you can do it again to everybody.
Alright, start with Jetri.
How many hours have passed since we first started this?
Gosh. So you on the 31st rolled up in at high noon.
Well,
and
no. Since
now
I lit my
1 in the morning,
torch.
since you lit your torch. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, it's been over an hour now. Yeah.
Alright, so the second torch is lit.
Okay.
Alright, and so you just got 10 more health.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So I had to die for my healer's kit to kick in. Apparently.
Man, treating wounds is in many ways better than magical healing. That's cool.
Alright, I'm sorry, Grom, you did not get any healings this round.
Oh, thank you for trying.
All right. You want me to advance it again? Another hour?
No, well,
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Oh no, I hurt Chimkin. For one.
Did you try to heal me before while I was AFK?
I didn't try to do the one before while you were AFK.
Okay.
No. I didn't see your token over here, so I didn't see you were missing health. On the screen. And I hurt myself for 8. Wow.
Yikes. Okay.
I'm down.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh no.
All right. So we would probably need to enter initiative, unless you guys have a potion or some way to stabilize them.
Yeah, we should all have
Grom should have one, right? Grom should have one too.
Yeah,
I
we
gave-
all should except for Jericho, right?
Yeah. I made 4 and I gave 1 to each of the 3 people that could use it.
Okay. All right.
We
So somebody would just want to
feed clutch.
use, yeah.
It's feed clutches.
Or do you want to see if Clutch is able to stabilize himself?
Now, am I supposed to start at dying too? I guess I would, yeah. 'Cause I had
Yeah.
one, so.
Why don't you give Clutch? Why don't you give us a couple of recoveries? If you get 2 in a row, then you'd stabilize yourself, right? Or if you get the 1, you'd stabilize yourself.
We have to wake him up anyway. So I guess,
Okay.
Like, we may as well just give him a potion.
All right. So use up the potion then. What does it heal for, Grom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Give him the potion quick, and he's gonna die. So. God damn it.
It heals for D6 hit points.
Okay.
You only need 1.
All right, somebody roll a d6 for clutch. All right, give yourself 3 hit points. Hey, he's back up.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Okay.
I use clutches. Elixir there, not my own.
Correct. Yeah. I'm learning a lot here, guys, about how important medicine is. Let me just say, this is incredible. Oof.
Yeah, not having a designated healer hurts.
Yeah. Okay. We take the doctor for granted. I think we take the doctor for granted. Don't let Lars hear that we said that.
One more level, and I'll keep it. I promise.
We'll get there one day.
I can be a doctor for everyone, but myself.
Listen, the milestone is waiting for you in the sewers.
Question. Can I?
Yeah.
This is more to the part. Is like, can we get to the sewers right now?
I think we have to go that way, and it's dark over there.
But will that take us to the sewers?
I think so.
And then
Maybe.
I just want to go to the sewers. Fuck the nulls.
Well, I'm
I'll
pretty
come
sure
back. I'll come back to the nulls later.
They're in the way.
Do you think we should try to diplomatize our way through the knolls?
I mean, do you
Do
feel
we
like
have to be capable of diplomatizing past cannibal gnome mutants?
Maybe.
anything's possible?
Anything possible.
Wait an hour, see if I can heal people again.
Up to you, man.
I don't know if we have time. Crash keeps threatening us.
I'm not threatening you. I'm letting you know that they brought a team in to clear the entrance that you blocked. The world moves on.
Grom's gonna try and...
Maybe the goblins will lie for you guys and say that they don't
Where
know where you are.
Where you guys going? You guys going?
Or that you already left.
What is happening?
I'm just going over here to see if he can hear anything.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yes. So you just started moving away. I was like, what, going that way? Okay.
All right. So we're not sticking around for more healing. You're just going deeper in.
I thought they were up there still doing that. I just want to listen.
Yeah.
If you think we can make another hour, then go for it.
There's knolls off in the distance.
I don't hear any activity on the other side of this thing. The big iron box.
Oh, you went all the way back there? Damn, Grom, do you want to fucking die, son? Like,
This
you
is-
can't keep This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you can't wander off in Pathfinder. You will fucking die. Like, alright. So you go back here, give me a seek action.
Seek action. I'll find it eventually. Seek.
Alright. In the stillness of the night, all you can hear is the creak and groan of the many towers of trash threatening to fall down upon you and give you tetanus.
Tetanus.
I don't hear anything on the other side yet.
Alright. Then let's take an hour. See if you can
Okay.
heal yourself up. But I mean, if you hurt yourself again, I think we just gotta go.
Yep, no, understandable. Well, I'll start with me so we can see if we continue this or not. So,
I want you to know, if you die, I'll try and take care of Chimkin.
nope. Well, that's
Hell yeah,
13.
nice.
All right.
Nice.
So the 13 means 13 hit
13
points.
health.
God damn, that's good. That's a beefy one. All right. I'm gonna advance the clock one more hour because you rolled on everybody, or
He didn't roll out. You can try
Yeah,
me.
roll.
yeah.
Not a critical failure, so.
Oh, there
Okay.
it is.
So
And
I'm
chicken.
down. I have 2 more torches left.
Goodness is everyone I treat loses their wounded condition, so.
Yeah, it's successfully. Anyone you choose
Successfully.
successfully. Yeah. All right. Who was that for?
That was for Chimkin. It was
Okay.
not a successful, but not critical, so.
I think you can target them before, then it'll tell us.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I am targeting them. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Okay. All right. Or call it out. Just let everybody know who's got what, and then
Okay.
let me know when you're done healing, and if you want to stick around some more or head out.
I think we need to get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go. I am gonna be staying towards the back though, because my HP is precious.
All right. As you guys move forward, the darkness of the junkyard seems to press in around you. It feels like at any moment the canyon of shrapnel could come collapsing in upon you in a tidal wave of tetanus. But as you go further, the darkness continues to reveal itself, and eventually you see the light of a campfire off in the distance. Maybe?
Question.
Hmm?
How many hours have actually passed?
Since,
It's for the whole healing thing.
oh, another hour, so another torch would have burnt out.
Well, like, how many total?
Oh, 2 hours and change.
Alright. So it's 2 a.m. then. 2 a.m.
Yeah, it would be 2 a.m. at this point, you're right.
Alright, 2 a.m. 44.
Okay. No, it would be a little past 2 a.m. There you go.
Maybe
Alright.
one of us. Oh, Jet, can you see in the dark?
No, I can't. I've already told you.
Can you guys see this campfire in the distance?
I can.
Okay.
I can. I can barely make out things in the distance too.
Yeah, there are things around the campfire.
Yeah.
Tattered and dust-worn canvas tents stand against the southern and western walls of scrap here. A fire pit sits between the tents, and impaled on the crude spit is the carcass of a massive charred rat. The path through the scrap leads through this campsite. You can see the hunched and hunchbacked forms of 4 gnolls sitting around the campfire.
How long is it to climb the Harpy's Kiss?
You could try to climb over the wall of trash if you want to.
And I'm not trying. I'm trying to get on top.
Oh, yeah. The Harpy's Kiss would be a DC 20 to climb.
With a grappling hook?
With a grappling hook, I believe... Let me look up grappling hook real quick. Alright, a grappling hook, yes, would make the DC 20.
Okay.
You throw a grappling hook, yep, to attach it. You make an attack roll with a secret trait, so you don't even know how good you did. The DC of affixing the grappling hook is the 20. On a success, the hook has a firm hold. On a critical failure, the hook seems like it has a firm hold, but it actually fails when you're partway up. But that would actually lower the DC of climbing it to be a 15, because you'd just be climbing the rope instead of the ship itself.
Gotcha. Only you nerds may still have my grappling hook. Unfortunately.
Would you like it?
I would like to hand it off to Henry to throw up for me.
Sure, Henry, here you go.
Alright. Got a grappling
Oh,
hook.
I see. Get some verticality. Get the high ground here. Getting the high ground here.
Okay.
So can you guys see the move ship or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. So let's see, what is the...
So you are making essentially a thrown attack with the grappling hook. I guess you equip the grappling hook in your hand, it becomes a weapon, and then you would make a secret attack roll with it. So a blind GM attack roll. And then there's only 3 results. It succeeds, and it does succeed. It succeeds, but it didn't really succeed, and you're going to fall when you try to climb. Or it fails, and you know that it fails.
Okay, let's see. I got nothing. So let me see. All right, I could just blind GM what a D20 plus what? Just what would this be?
I mean, it's a thrown attack, so you could dagger, I guess.
Dagger. Okay.
It didn't become a weapon when you put it in your hand.
It doesn't look like it. I got
Oh,
it.
you're right. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah. So just go ahead and give me a. Well, let's see. Yeah. Just give me a Warhammer attack.
Oh, alright. Easy enough, I say. Come on. Thing. Warhammer.
Yeah, a thrown weapon uses your strength modifier to damage just like a melee weapon does. Oh, that's
Sorry, hold on. It's like, yeah, you don't have it equipped. Give me a second. Alright, 1 second. Here we go. Alright, got it equipped. Now we shall make the strike. This should be blind GM. There we go.
Oh yeah, you feel real good about this.
Alright, it was my idea, so I'll be first to climb and fail.
Okay. So give me that that athletics to start climbing up.
Is it just climb?
Yeah, it's just a climb check. Yep.
Alright, there we go. I do not climb.
Okay. You don't critically fail because you lowered it to a 15. So you can try again if you want. It's proving to be very difficult as you kind of slip and slide along the wet, rusty hull of the ship.
Is it safe to stand up there? Like on this edge?
I mean, you could do a hidden crafting knowledge, you know, like a recall knowledge, yeah.
This is everywhere.
You are unsure how safe it would actually be. It's pretty rusted out in places, so there could be some, spots to fall. Rom, you think that for the most part it should be safer than trying to navigate the trash walls themselves. All right,
Are y'all
Jet
trying
starts
to
climbing up.
bypass them this way, or just
Oh,
attack from
high
up there?
ground. I want the high ground.
All right, you are now 25 feet up.
I look down. Is anyone else coming up to shoot from up here?
I jump up there with my rocket boots.
Nice. Okay.
I will reel in my grappling hook.
All right.
I will probably kill myself trying to climb up there.
Okay.
And then, is there a action for gingerly walking?
Out of combat, you should be fine.
Okay.
In combat, it is balance.
It's hit by accident. I can't see.
Which you have a +7 to balance, which is pretty damn good. All right, I guess I need to ask you guys a very important question before you press on.
I'm going to. I don't care. I don't care. I have a shining torch in my hand. I am going to. The option to avoid notice is there. I'm gonna take it.
All right.
I mean, I guess if this is what we're doing, why not?
Yeah, take the torch out of Chimkin's mouth. I guess it would have gone out by now. So.
I'm gonna do
Unless you want to stick another one in there. You got another torch to stick in there?
No, have it go out.
Okay. Chimkin enters Shinobi Shadow mode. A rare drop Chimkin. Only available on this month's banner. Alright. You've heard of Shadow Heart, but have you heard of Shadow Gizzard? The most romanceable NPC in our campaign.
I agree.
But she's very hard to read. You don't know for sure what she really wants. What she Okay, you're free to move about the country.
I'm just sitting here with the
Vibe.
gun trained in the nose. I got
Okay.
my gun out. I'm ready. I'm waiting for the first blows to be.
Okay. All right. If you are avoiding notice, you have to use something else for rolling initiative.
Oh,
You can use something else. You don't have to use something else. At least I think it's optional. No.
It is darkness.
You can always use perception for initiative. You can always use perception for initiative. All right, these gnolls, they are not actively seeking, so your stealth checks are against their passive perceptions. Which is to say, yes. So you give me those stealth checks. I want to see them, but only me. So make them secret.
Oh, sorry.
Make them secret.
All right. Jetri, you lose track of Jericho. Where is she?
I don't know because she's like way back there in the dark, so I can't see in the dark. So I wouldn't have known anyways.
There's just a pair of like red glowing eyes.
Also, something else I found out in Pathfinder. All terrain is difficult terrain if you are blind.
I don't plan on moving.
Holy crap! Like this system is. This is hard mode compared to 5e. Like.
It's been pretty difficult so far tonight.
Let's see. Alright, Clutch, like a ninja. Chimkin, Shinobi Shadow Gizzard, no problem. Grom, pretty loud, bro. Henry, perfect ninja. Jericho, ninja. So everyone except Grom is doing really good. I don't think they have group checks in Pathfinder 2e. So, Grom, as you are kind of sneaking along, you're next to the trash wall here, and you do bump the wall, and then some pieces of trash come clattering down. The gnolls look over. Yeah, look at the mutant gnolls. Good God.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Negotiating.
Yeah, they're like, is this the way to the 40K auditions? Like, yeah.
There's never gonna be a negotiation. Look at these things.
Yeah, so it looks around, its body pulsating and slithering, and it says in its native tongue of Gnoll. Does anybody speak Gnoll? No? Nobody? Okay. It says Gnoll stuff. The other Gnolls look around and shrug. This Gnoll looks around. He's not satisfied. He's gonna go look for himself. He begins moving towards you guys.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Those of you that are stealthing, if you would like, you can give me another stealth to see if you could quickly change your location. Because eventually, this creature might see you. I have to double check. I don't think gnolls have dark vision in Pathfinder 2e. Let me see.
Would be something nice for us tonight.
Yeah, right? Let me see. No. No hunter. Alright. Oh, no, they have dark vision.
Is that for everybody to do this? To
Huh?
relocate?
No. You can. If you relocate, I'll need a fresh DC. But keep in mind, in Pathfinder, if you're stealthing and they wander up to you, they will fucking see you. They'll be like, "Oh, there you are." Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you guys are up high, so it's less likely. Henry has nothing to hide behind. He is just right up against the side of the ship. Now, Henry, as we discussed before the session started, there is a take cover action. You could press yourself into the filthy garbage mud that is the ground and just kind of tuck yourself underneath the hull of the ship. You would be prone, but you'd have a +4 to your stealth. And some cover.
I feel like that would be the thing to do in this situation.
Alright, let's give me a fresh stealth check, give a +4 circumstance bonus to it, but you are now prone.
Okay, separate than the one that I just rolled a second ago.
Yep.
Okay.
You were good and secure, but now that someone made some noise, they're coming over to investigate.
Well, no, that's the most recent one was based on that.
Oh, you did in the most recent one. Okay, let me see. Oof. No, you know what? Just give me a fresh one, bro.
Okay. Sorry that I argued so hard. Here we go. You said there's a +4 or something?
Yeah, +4. Yep.
Alright. Let's see if this.
Okay. All right, Grom, do you have any hero points left? No, nothing.
He spots me. No, I'm sorry.
I'm saying that this is the you know if you had a hero point, you might want to reroll that stealth check.
I don't. Could I
Oh.
move up here and like try and take cover?
Well, you critically failed. So yeah.
Don't you have like we have like a fuck ton of what do you call it?
Do you want to use do you want to use one of your fan spells that you have?
Yeah, if that's something I can do.
Okay. You guys had one donated today during prep.
I don't think I don't think we've used more than one.
So who is the fan spell keeper, Leah? Okay.
I am the fan spell keeper.
All right. So you have 8. That's fantastic. Yeah. Do you want to burn one to roll again?
Sure.
Okay. So go ahead and just right-click it and choose reroll.
Can I take cover?
Yes, the same way Henry did, or just using the tent here to take cover. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
This is Baldur's Gate 3. We have inspiration until we win.
Ooh, okay. So all of you rolled. Let's see. Okay, Clutch. I'm gonna offer you the same deal. You are not getting out of the way fast enough for this guy that's coming up, unless you want to try to reroll. But that would burn another fan spell.
Go for it, homie.
Yeah, I'll do that, I guess.
Okay. Shadow Gizzard Chimkin did perfect. That's no surprise.
We just need to get to 2nd level, then it'll be easier, right?
Yeah.
I think you also got to remove some things from your status thing, too.
Yeah, you're
it says you're still prone. That's
which is going to affect your rolls.
Yeah.
And Chimkin too. It's going to affect Chimkin's rolls.
And remember, you do have a Faxpiration D3 that you can be rolling. All right, so give me a fresh roll there, Clutch. You could right-click and re-roll it, or just roll a fresh one, whatever works.
All right.
Now, keep in mind that re-rolling with a hero point in this is a fortune effect, and a die can only ever be affected by one fortune effect. So, once it's been affected by a fortune effect, it can't be affected again. But you guys all make the saves. So you guys all kind of move out of the way as this guy comes over. And he looks around. He sniffs the air. And then he's got special senses here. Sniff, 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 sniff. And then turns around and he heads back to the bay.
Luckily, we all smell like garbage now.
Yeah, exactly. The others laugh at him derisively for his superstitious nature. But they continue to sit by the fire and have discussion in Knoll that no one can understand. All right, you may continue trying to sneak past them if you'd like.
Are we sneaking past them?
Or if you want to ambush them, you could try to ambush them.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna try to ambush them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have 0 chance of sneaking past these guys.
Yeah, I think we have 0 chance of negotiating after looking at them. And
So do you roll initiative now then?
I'll take the shot.
Well, we could maybe like offer them a dead body if we had one.
We do.
you have a dead body.
One
What
they
did?
could eat.
Technically, each of you started the game with a potential dead body, so that is not a lie.
I mean, I'm not suggesting we offer him Chimkin or anything.
Listen, I'm a dead body. I'll make the sack.
I'd say we go for the ambush. I mean, there's nothing. We're not getting past them, and I don't think we're negotiating.
Just let me know and I'll shoot him. Back you with my gun trained on.
All right, so surprise attacks on page. Jesus Christ. This is from page 21 of the Game Mastery Guide, in reference to page 499 of the core rulebook. All right. So surprise attacks should always be used sparingly because the system is hard as balls. So how exactly do they work? How exactly are they used?
There are no official like surprise rounds. The idea is that if you are stealthing, you are able to get into the perfect position, and then if you're good at stealthing, you are able to use your stealth as your initiative on top of everything else. And then if you are the type of character or build that benefits from going first in initiative, now you have an even better chance of doing that. But to fully cover it, if a surprise encounter would occur, you could roll randomly to determine which character is on watch, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, if a savvy enemy waits for a particularly vulnerable character to take watch before attacking, the attack can happen and the character watched automatically. Again, all it is they get into an opportune position before the initiative is rolled. So it's not like 5e where you get an entire round to act. Mm-hmm. It's just about positioning before the fight starts. Okay. Or in the case of sleeping, right, they would have that sleeping status for that first round. If you snuck up on someone while they were sleeping. Okay, so if you guys try to move again, you'll have to do fresh stealth checks. If you want to start from here, we can roll into initiative right now.
I'm in range.
All right,
so I'm good.
Let me grab everybody minus Shadow Chimkin, and I'll add everybody to the initiative. All right, let me grab that music. We need some Knoll music. Right.
Undetected instead of hidden.
I like burrowed half underneath this tent or something.
Hopefully there's no gnolls in the tents, am I right? Oh, by the way, now that you're close to the tents, you realize they're not made of canvas at all. They're made of human flesh.
Obviously.
Alright. Combat. Let's do it. Peace was never an option. When it comes to gnolls, I guess. Well, specifically when it comes to horribly mutated gnolls.
Yeah, they roll really well.
We all just stared at each other like, is this the time to act? And then they all was like, what?
So they all go first.
So yeah, so it's a little weird, right? Because there's not a surprise round, but you sort of made a surprise round with the way the initiative rolled out, right? Because they are unaware of you guys. So they're just like, okay. Right? Like, they're just vibing, right?
We kind of got a free round regardless. Oh.
Okay.
I just got in red.
Alright. So, this particular one, he's just like, hey, I'm chilling. Clutch, you're up.
Okay.
So, Clutch, tactically, you could delay your initiative until all the gnolls have wasted their turns being unawares.
I will do that.
Alright, so they waste all their turns being unawares, just chilling, just enjoying their life. Alright, do you want to jump in now, Clutch, or do you want to hold your initiative to someone else?
I'm going fire.
Alright. Remember to target your stuff. Also remember that you should be grabbing that reload macro so that if you're firing your weapon, you can reload it. Yep.
This target is my hunted prey.
I think there's a macro for that now, too.
Oh, put a little icon. Cool. Okay. I think.
Yeah, it says it's Clutch's prey. That's really neat.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to reload. Wrong one. Alright.
Alright, 21's gonna hit. Oh shit! Alright, 6 points of damage. The creature is bloodied.
And with our last action, we will reload.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna say that these are like pup tents. Hey, Kisnolls.
And you guys are able to kind of see over the tents to take these shots. Grom obviously not, and Chimkin because you guys are smalls. But Clutch, you were able to fire at the creature over the tents. All right, play will pass then to Jet Ree.
Okay. Do you get any bonuses for being undetected?
Yes, they would be flat-footed to you. So
Okay.
let me turn on the. Sorry, they would be. What is it called now?
Off guard.
Off guard. Which was also my favorite NPC in Skyrim. Wah wah. Let me see. I gotta find the off guard macro real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Here it is. Okay.
I get to 10 paces, like to freely draw a weapon and move.
All right. So
Two
let me know
squares?
which one are you targeting? The same one that already got shot, or a different one?
Draw, and then I'm gonna move up 10.
Okay. Now that we're in combat, I'm gonna need balance for movement. Yep.
Alright.
So roll me a balance check.
Balance check.
You will also notice that balance does not let you move very far compared to actually walking. So what was your results on your balance?
20.
You got a 20? Okay. So that is a success. That means you can move up to your speed, but treat it as difficult terrain.
Okay, so my speed is 10 for free, so 5.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
And then, who's in range? That guy's not in range, but this guy is. So it's gonna be targeted this one.
Alright, so let me apply the flat foot to it. There you go. Or sorry, off guard. Alright.
Strike. You cannot perform. What? Okay. Oops. I have to reload my weapon, so I use a Pac-Man to reload my weapon.
I would assume that your weapons would have been loaded before the fight. That's fine. Yeah.
And then I will fire.
Okay.
I already have this +2, or do I need to put it in?
No, because I put it on him, it'll be factored in as long as he's targeted.
Okay. Damn it. I thought I targeted him, my bad. It was that guy. 17 to hit?
17. That definitely hits.
Damage.
Okay, that's gonna be 4 damage. It is bloodied.
Okay, and then I'll
And for you, we checked, since you have 2 weapons, or 2 loadable weapons, if they both needed to be reloaded, it would ask you which one you wanted to reload when you hit the macro button.
Gotcha. Right now I got this and the torch in my hand, so just
Okay.
I'll use my last Pac-Man to reload.
Okay.
Is dropping prone a free action? I don't know.
No, it's not.
I
not?
don't
Okay.
think
If it's not,
so.
it's good.
Isn't
Drop
there still a
prone,
drop reaction?
Yeah, drop prone takes 1 Pac-Man. It is
Good
a
to know.
movement. It is an intentional movement.
Good to know. All right, that's
All
my
right.
turn.
Okay. As your turn ends, Henry, you're up.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go with a sudden charge. What do you do? Oh wow, this is neat. I think it's. Does this show me how far I can go? I'm not sure. It's just sort of, I don't know. I got this weird thing popping up. Can it? Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Oh wow, that's only 1 movement. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. But I don't need
He's
that.
suddenly charged.
Yeah, he suddenly charges.
As you charge, they all look at you like,
You want to die, son?
All right, and then he's just gonna attack one of these dudes. I guess he'll target this guy as part of the sudden charge.
Okay.
And roll.
You do notice now that you're up on them, they don't have any weapons equipped. The weapons are next to them, but not in their hands.
Oh, okay. Does
Yeah.
a 14 hit that guy?
Yes. This one
Oh.
right next to you?
Yeah.
Yep, give me that damage. Oh,
All
yeah. Him dead.
Okay. And then he will map the other one, I guess.
Okay. Nope, that is not going to hit.
Alright.
Because he sees you, so he's not flat-footed to you. So
Fair enough. Well, we want to make this go by quick. Alright, I got hero points. Let's re-roll it just for fun.
Okay.
Oh, that was way worse.
Oof. All right. Well, there's no horrible things that happen on a critical miss on attack roll, so you're good.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, I should have used that instead. My bad. All right, that's fine.
Stride twice and then end your turn and make an attack. That's insane. That's so good.
That's
All right.
what tastiest uses. That sudden tree.
I'll be honest. No, Mile doesn't pay a lot of attention to what you guys do. So. All right. Well done. Play passes to Jerry.
All right, Jerry is going to overdrive her invention.
Okay.
So she's gonna hit the funny button that does that. Oh.
Okay.
That's tragic. That's a failure.
Alright.
So nothing happens. That's unfortunate. I think I can just... Yeah, I'm gonna overdrive again. There's nothing that says I can't. So
Okay.
might as well.
Yeah, I think the only real threat is blowing yourself up, right?
Ooh.
So, yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, I'm about to do so much damage. Alright. Critical success. And then my last Pac-Man, I'm gonna take a shot at the, this one right over here, who I believe is unaware of me.
Correct.
Still.
You are off in the darkness, past his dark vision.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a shot at him.
I will add flat-footed to him real quick. There you go.
I'll make a strike. You cannot perform this action because Arquebus is not loaded. I promise it is.
Everybody's weapons is probably default unloaded because we just installed the mod.
Alright.
So, yep. It's good to know it's working though.
Only a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, rad.
Yep.
12 points of damage. Yeah. 1d8 plus 5.
Yeah. So
That
his head just explodes.
Alright.
Gruesome gore goes and pus goes everywhere.
Alrighty, that is my turn.
Oh, speaking of, shit. Sorry about this, Henry. When you melee these creatures, they have something called weeping wounds. The fluid in their pustules is harmful to other creatures. Whenever a creature hits a sludge spine killer with a melee attack, the attacker must make a DC 14 reflex save or take 1 acid, 2 on a critical failure. So you made the save, so you don't take any damage. And then I guess give me one more because you hit him twice. Hit the other one, right?
No, I didn't hit the other one. I missed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So anything else from Jerry? Nope.
No,
all right.
that's it. Nope.
Grom, you're up.
Yes, Grom will spend an action moving out.
All right. You dash through the tent.
There. Another. Oh, heck. He had probably an alchemy bomb in his hand, but he doesn't want to use that on these guys. They're dying pretty quick. So I'm gonna spend my next 2 actions, my last action, I guess, pulling out my sling and loading.
Well, what about your familiar's ability to give you 2 item interacts?
Would that? I mean, I have to give him a command to do that, so that'll put me at 2 actions.
To do valet?
Yeah, that's the fellow that gives you rules things. He pointed it out.
Oh, yeah, you do. You command your familiar to deliver you items more effectively. So it doesn't use the 2 actions immediately upon your command. Instead, up to twice before the end of your turn, you can have your familiar interact to retrieve items. Yeah. So
he could.
It gives you 2 interacts for the cost of 1 action, so it's kind of good. But yeah.
So that's
could he hand it to me loaded with a bullet already in the sling?
I feel like that's an interact, right? Reloading?
I think so, but it's up to you.
Yeah,
I'll find either way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so with his last action, then he'll sling at this bloodied guy here.
He can have his brain aneurysm after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me just draw that. There we go. strike. This guy surprised by me or something?
You have been pretty loud, and there have been attacks coming from your direction, and you are within their dark vision, so no.
Alright.
Yep.
I gotta figure out how to do this loading thing, I guess.
Well,
what are you guys doing to make it loaded?
So there's a macro. At the beginning of the session, we talked about going to the book, and then
I just don't know how to
so
use it.
there should be a macro in the ranged combat macros that says reload, and then you're gonna drag it down to your bar. All right, cool.
I got it work. Never mind.
Okay, so 13 does not hit.
All right, then I'm done.
All right. Anything else from Grom? That's it.
No,
okay.
All 3 actions, yeah.
All right. So this sludge spine, his turn comes up, and let's see. He's got 3 pack of mans. He's got an ability called Pack Attack. Let's see. Since this is within reach of 2 other allies. Oh, buddy, they're all dead. Sorry, son. You don't get to do that. Stealthy abduction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, good thing that's not happening. Alright, so... He doesn't want to waste any Pac-Mans picking up a weapon, so he's just going to keep biting you. Yep, that's his plan. So, Henry, he is going to... bite you once. Or at least try to.
Oh, yeah, that'll...
Alright, he hits for 1. Alright, he'll try to bite you... You know what? He will step to here, and then he'll try to bite you a second time. And that's gonna miss. And that will be his turn. Play will pass to the other Knoll. Alright. He is going to see an opportunity for a flank, and can he make it? Nah, he'll end up provoking. You know what? Sure, he'll provoke. So he's going to try to move into a flank, but as he does, opportunity attacks are caused by movement, not moving in and out of range. So yeah, go for it.
Alright, so this would be... does that fall into the map category?
No, that's the... opportunity attacks are fucking amazing. Yeah,
yes,
they don't get affected by map.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
Oh, very nice. Oh, I'll give you that critical hit damage. So as he rushes around to try to get the flank, you just knock his head clean off of his body. And he collapses on top of his ally.
Henry lets out a bestial roar.
Very nice. Clutch to you. Only 1 injured Knoll remains.
And it looks like that's the one I had targeted anyway.
Nice.
Here's my prey, I should say. And first attack of the round. So we will shoot.
Grom.
Amazing.
That is going to miss, unfortunately.
Alright, we'll reload. And fire once more. Oh. Is it for me?
Alright. He lives to fight another day, maybe. Jet Ree, you're up.
Alright, Pac-Man to...
So, Jerry, he is aware of you now.
Yes.
Alright.
Pac-Man to attempt to move. So...
Ooh, okay, so give me a balance check. That's going to be success.
So you move your
You may move up to your speed, but it is difficult terrain.
20... So what's 25?
You would just get 10. Yep.
Alright.
There's a general skill that you can get called, or general feat called Fleet. It's basically tops off the 25 to 30, it's a really good one to take as soon as you have access to it.
Okay. I will attempt to shoot.
Okay. Oh! Yeah, I mean, let's see that gun crit. Let's, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, yeah, there's not much left of him as he just explodes. And that is that.
Oh wait, would I have to make that reflex save off of murdering that guy?
Nope, unfortunately it just says melee. I know. I wish
No,
it would.
no. When I attack.
Oh, the guy that you killed. Yeah. You would need a reflex on that.
Alright.
DC 14. Oh, no problem. Hell yeah.
Jack, do you think there's stairs that we could just take down?
That's why that's what the goblins. They thought you could do it. They believed in you.
I barely slept last night because I was afraid of these gnolls, and they just died.
Weren't we supposed to kill a particular gnoll?
Yeah,
yeah, their leader. You were supposed to kill their leader.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Yeah,
We gotta get
I
down.
don't know how to get
We
down.
gotta get down.
Should we
Remember, gnolls are very active at night. So these are kind of like cockroaches in the day. These are like the weakest gnolls that they left back home when
guys.
they went out hunting. You know what I'm saying?
Could you just move all the gnoll bodies like right here, so when we come down and fail, we can land on their bodies?
Yeah, it's like a cushion.
Take
Yeah.
all the plus damage from landing on the bodies.
Yeah, Clutch, grab one of the corners of the tent with me, and we're gonna just hold it, and they're gonna bounce down on it.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
All right.
Make our landing not as bad.
There is a weight section in our character sheets, and
Now here's the thing. The nose up here, right? It does.
Slope?
Yeah, it does slope. Wait, hold on. The nose is the other end. Never mind.
This is the head.
Yeah, this is the ass of the boat right here.
Oh, this is the ass of the boat.
Yeah, because
Engine's over here.
they put the name of the boat here. Do you guys see the?
No, because it's dark. But I could.
usually on the S?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. There's no combat, right? So we can just walk.
Yeah, as long as you're walking like nice and slow and careful.
Are you sure? Because this is definitely the engine.
Buddy, it's all beat up. But yeah, this is the. Oh, I see what you're saying. Man, it is kind of hard to tell, ain't it?
That is definitely an engine.
Okay.
I believe in us to find our way down.
All right. Why do you
acid
just
we're
get? All right, we'll say that this is the front of the boat, and you guys could just slide down the nose if you want to join them on the ground.
Maybe it was an airship. It's an airship.
But if you were heading back to get your grappling hook, I understand that.
No, I already got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the things I said. I start reeling it in.
That would be the engine, and then yeah. Okay, yes, this would be the front of the boat. All right.
Can Grom look through the tents and try to
Yeah,
figure out
sure.
how many gnolls there might,
Sure. Give me a society.
Society. Oh, I know
A
how to do that.
hidden society. I wish there was a society in 5e. It feels like society solves a lot of the loose end knowledge checks that people might have. Yeah, based on your estimation, this camp could support maybe 12 to 20 gnolls.
Give this terrifying information to the rest of the group.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, the glass told us there's like over a dozen, but I was out and about on the hunt.
Now, as you are examining the tents, you do see the glints of treasure.
Check that out.
Okay. You find the torso of a woman. There is no head. Yeah, there's no head, and there's one arm still attached, and there is no. It's just entrails from the hips down. It looks like it has been gnawed on, but the corpse is wearing some jewelry. And as you look around, you see a basket woven from the dried sinew of their victims, because hobbies. And it is filled with more jewelry and coin. A net yield of 20 gold worth of coin and gems. So you can just add 20 gold to your
mother load.
That's a lot of money for a first level character. There is also a filthy, like oily cloth that you kind of like lift it up, and you see that there are 3 elixirs of life minor there as well.
Okay. Well, I made a fortitude roll because Ram is trying to make himself puke again after seeing that.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys think that this is like just one of their camps? Or do you think more will come back?
Oh,
It
I think
looks
this
like-
is their camp.
Yeah,
So,
there's more living.
I'm gonna
here.
add those elixirs to your inventory, Rom, and you just add the 20 gold to your inventory. Also, on the bodies of the gnolls, somehow magically they each have 12 silver pieces. So someone can add math 48 silver pieces to their.
Hey. Get those weapons too. Get those weapons out of there.
So the weapons, that's a good thing to ask. Each of the gnolls has 2 bola, which in Pathfinder 2e, bolas are pretty fucking dope. So who wants to carry these 8 bolas? I'm assuming you guys are so down bad for money that you're going to take everything you can get, right?
Yeah, if it's not nailed down,
Alright.
yeah.
I'll
So,
take bowls.
Henry, I'm going to give you 4 bolas, and I'm going to give the other 4 to Clutch.
I'll write down the silver coin, the 48 silver on my character sheet. Just
Okay.
Keep it all in one spot.
Yeah, I like all the money on one small person that can be easily eaten.
Yes.
I mean, I'm into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can what's a bola do?
So a bola, a throwing weapon that has it has the. I thought there was like a cool thing about bolas. Hold on.
Does it have the trip ability on it?
Yes, that's it.
Not thrown.
It has ranged trip, which is pretty fucking cool because prone is a very good stats effect in this. So being able to trip at range is really good. All right. And then their actual weapons are mostly their jaws, and they have saps. Saps are, for knocking people out, so they can take them back here and torture them to death in their murder camp. So there's 4 saps. I'm going to throw those onto Henry's character sheet. I don't know if anyone would want to buy these bloody, garbage-stained murder weapons, but, I mean, maybe.
Goblins might.
Yeah. A sap has a soft wrapping or on a dense core. The head is wider than its grip. Its purpose is to knock victims out. It is a non-lethal weapon. So what's cool about that is that you do non-lethal damage with it without taking a -2 penalty to your attack roll.
That's cool.
So it's not a bad idea to keep a sap on you, honestly. In case you ever need to knock somebody unconscious.
It's like a billy club.
Yeah. So non-lethal is a trait that a weapon can have. That means it only does non-lethal damage, and you don't have a penalty to make it non-lethal.
Because you don't have to hold it back.
Right, exactly.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. All right. Everything else in the camp is pretty much picture your favorite cannibal horror film, and that's pretty much what's in the camp. So
Are there like bones about?
Yeah.
All right.
There's no bones.
I see. Yes,
That's
there's
what
definitely an assortment of bones. Delicious bones.
I take out my bag and I just start looting all of the bones.
If you want a detailed description of the cannibal, kidnapper, murder gnoll camp, I will give you one. But I
just
figure,
need bones.
Okay.
This is breakfast.
So the question is,
I just.
do we try to lay another ambush, or do we go for our sewers?
Now, your knowledge checks of these gnolls, if I recall, you guys did do knowledge checks on these gnolls, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know that they like to hunt on the outskirts of the city, and that they know ways out of the city through the sewers. So it is likely that since it is nighttime, they are not here. They are out and about hunting.
But eventually,
Yeah.
they might come back.
maybe if you had done this during the day, there wouldn't have been a ghost, but there would have been a shitload of gnolls. But since you did it at night, there was a ghost and not a lot of gnolls.
You said they come through the sewers?
Yes.
Where we're going.
Yeah,
Go
we're
quickly. Maybe
But-
they're not in the
but-
sewers.
They generally go out of town at night to hunt, and they come back before morning. And it's only 2:45 right now.
Yeah, we probably should.
we should find like we should, if there's tracks, right? Find what sewers they're like. See what the sewers look like, right? Because like, what happens if it's like, you know, the big like sewers like in Batman when they like all had to go through, or are they the small sewers where it's like, well, we gotta go like 2 by 2 at a time?
Hey, how about somebody cut off this gnoll's head? Because that's their leader that we're supposed to kill.
What?
Huh?
Hey,
Oh, I
hey,
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Oh,
That is their
I
leader.
see. You're gonna try to bamboozle them. Okay.
I was gonna let's completely destroy their camp, throw everything on the
Well,
fire.
wait, hold on. Instead of their head, right? Because maybe their head's recognizable. Why not just take this one's body since his head's all gone and exploded? Can't see his
my
face.
body's really heavy.
Yeah, but you can't see his face.
Well,
It
you
might
have
unique mutations.
you will have time to plan your possible bamboozlement between now and next session because
I was
we are
bamboozled
actually,
by a ghost.
yeah, we are actually at time. We are actually at time.
Before we end, Crash, could you free Jet and I from our?
Oh, yeah,
ship we
sure.
did?
Our
Thank you.
eternal.
That's eternal ship.
I also before we end, I should go into the settings and make it so you guys can see shit. So let me see. Permissions. All that's correct.
I'm trying to
Good job,
remember.
everybody.
There's like a demystifying setting or something that there used to. That's what it used to be called. Let me see.
I honestly thought we were gonna see some lost party members with that spirit. But
Yeah.
That was scary.
So that
That's
is
crazy.
that was a level 3 encounter. Anytime something is two levels higher than you, it's a real bad scene. 3 levels higher than you, people will die. That's how tight.
There's no
the map
joke.
is. Yeah.
Well, clearly we specialize in fighting level 3 creatures.
Until the guy reviews the video and then realize what we did wrong.
It's
No,
not-
no. I
We
want
appreciate it.
him to.
No, we
I want him
appreciate
to
him.
do it because that makes us learn that much faster. Okay, like as a kid, I had to teach myself how to play D&D Second Edition, and it was a long process, and it would have been a lot faster if this is how old I am. If we had the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, and if we had
No, we
if I had-
appreciate
if- yeah, and if I had other people to teach me how to play, and I didn't have to teach myself and then go and teach other people and stuff, like I would have learned like so much faster. And so I'm very appreciative of anyone that is willing to help us out and learn. So
Before they have a brain aneurysm.
You definitely go into the comments though and look to see how I
I did.
fucked up every time.
I did. I was like, dang, I'm bad at this game.
no, I mean we're learning. So,
But it's
listen.
fun.
People tried to watch our 5e games and tell us we were doing the rules wrong, but they realized real quick that we don't follow the rules. So, but here we're making an effort because we want to. When we finish this campaign, I want everyone to be able to look back at Pathfinder and make an honest assessment of the system. That's why I'm running as raw as I possibly can. So even when you guys are like, wouldn't it be cool if? And I'm like, damn, that sounds cool. I'm like, but there's no way you could do it. The end. Do something else. And it hurts me. It hurts me to do that. But also, I want to make sure that we are utilizing the rules that were made, because
Yes.
there is a way to do all the things you want to do, but you might not. Your character just might not be able to do it.
There's a
So,
method.
Yeah, it feels weird to not just be able to do whatever you want to do. And then, the DM's like, yeah, roll whatever check. And then, yeah. But we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out.
The encounter rules are definitely something that I have to get used to also.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so here's the thing though. It is such a relief when you get like your first bag of holding. Like, oh my god, when Noma Mile got her first bag of holding, and I was crying. I was so happy because like everything I put in there, I just watched the bar go from the right to the left and like disappear. I was like, oh, thank God. Making my character for Stolen Fates, you know, you get like a budget to buy magic items if you're starting a new character at 11, and I have 3 different bags of holding, and I just have just stuffed everywhere. I have so much crap, and I'm just not weighed down like a video game character. It's just so wonderful.
I don't know what you're complaining about.
All right, this is time.
All right, so
Good night.
we are at time. Everybody head to bed. Quick announcements: we got Pathfinder Abomination Vaults of Cyberpunk tomorrow night. We got Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3 level 12. We're continuing that on Wednesday. Curse of Strahd on Thursday. Vodcast on Friday. High Noon Outlaws on Saturday. We got Curse of Strahd Daybreak on Sunday. We got Mythic Sunday night, and then we'll be back here Monday. Hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for running.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Crash.
Night.